What an idiot. I would have made that.
All right.
Getting back into this.
Here we go.
So, back live on YouTube and got the podcast rolling, recording. So, all right, we're getting into this. This is sports talk, but this is kind of all sports, just whatever we think of. We got NBA going right now. I think we're first going to start off with the college football finals, Alabama versus Georgia, Michigan and versus Georgia was kind of a sad game. Well, both games were kind of boring games overall, but
It was kind of boring.
we kind of expected that with Cincy versus Alabama.
Yeah.
right?
See, and I thought Cincy played well.
That's what I said. That's what I told Devin.
Alabama, per usual, had the greatest game plan. Run the ball. I don't think their running back had over 25 carries all year,
Yeah, they ran.
and he ran it like
I mean, that
32
you saw that
times.
first drive. They threw the ball once, if that, on that first drive.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, this could be a long day.
I was telling my buddies, I was like, they have the MVP winner at quarterback, and he threw it nowhere near as what. But since these DBs are that good,
I thought since he played fine. I mean, obviously
I did
they just
too.
couldn't handle it the entire game.
it's
It's
different.
Alabama.
You're playing, yeah.
Isn't it
It's
crazy? That's all you have
Alabama.
to say.
Yeah.
It's Alabama.
But I thought since he played well, it was boring. I thought they
Both
played
games
well
were
though.
boring as fuck.
And then Michigan was just.
Was over in the first quarter.
So dumb.
They couldn't get
I-
a first. They couldn't even get a first down at one point.
Well, they got their run game got shut down,
I
Oh yeah,
figured
which
kills kind of.
dude,
But we
Georgia knew. They literally knew. Like any team that was playing them knew all they're gonna do
Run,
is
run,
They
pass.
allowed-
Run, pass. Run, pass.
Georgia allowed 3 rushing touchdowns all year.
Right. So if you're the coaching staff,
So
You need to
see
come
that.
out just
but not even that.
You need to come out slinging it.
literally.
Yeah.
You have to. And then, I mean, Georgia's offensive game plan was just insane. It was just
It was
screens,
it was
running.
it-
I mean, they didn't hold the
It was
ball for over
spreading-
2 seconds, and no way
They took
Hutchinson held
Hutchinson
job
and Ajabo right out of the
right
game.
out of the game,
Mhm.
and that's so. I don't know why teams haven't been doing that
Right.
all season.
But it
yeah.
was
But I
It
thought we
was-
had
I
good
didn't
enough
think-
at like corners and
I thought
safeties
so
and stuff
too.
to be
cover
Which
fine.
we usually we do.
Yeah,
but they
and
just, I don't know.
didn't.
I figured Georgia was going to win.
I didn't. But
I thought we
thought
had
No,
a
I
chance.
had money.
Cover.
I had $50 down on that game.
I
yeah,
figured,
150
I
Oh!
figured
On
Georgia
Michigan?
was going to win,
on
but
Michigan to cover
I
7.
definitely
Oh,
thought it was going to be a defensive. Like, both defenses are going to play well, is what I thought.
Yeah.
Like, it
we
was
all
going
thought
to
the
be,
same
like,
thing.
both offenses will struggle.
Yeah, I had 50 on the over for that game.
And
And
it
missed it
missed-
by a point.
I had the over.
And Georgia,
Oh,
what were they at
Yeah.
the 12-yard line?
Yeah. So
with
I had,
like a minute 30 left, and then somehow they
Dude.
just burnt the
had-
entire clock and went for on fourth to run it out.
I had 100 on Michigan to cover and then 50 on the over.
Dude, I was
Dang.
furious.
so
That was
Sitting there,
like,
I'm like, kick the field goal.
Were you talking about halftime or end of the game?
End of the game, they missed by a point.
Halftime. Did you see what they did at halftime, Georgia? They
Mm-hmm.
had the ball with like a minute, probably more than a minute left on the 50-yard line, and then they just decided to run the timeout. They didn't try to pass for like 20 more yards to get the field goal. Dude, their coach was livid. He was screaming so much at their quarterback. But even that, they get the field goal right there.
Yeah,
That's
then
your-
that
yeah.
over hits.
But I mean that game made this line interesting for Alabama and Georgia. I mean Bama's underdogs by what, like 4.5 points?
Didn't
It
Alabama already
was.
beat Georgia this
Yeah.
year?
Yeah.
It smoked them.
That's why.
Smoked them.
Smoked.
That's why I'm
yeah.
like, you need to hammer money line now,
Right.
If you want, because I think it's gonna change. I think by game time it's gonna be real close to a pick 'em.
Well,
It was, I think, right now, Georgia's minus 150 to win.
Okay, so plus
Wait, Georgia's
Yes.
Georgia's
the favorite?
Plus 130.
Huh?
by quite a. I mean that's quite a.
The
bet for-
over-under is 52.
I'm staying.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably go and throw some money on it right now.
yeah, bring that up.
I'm tempted
And
to throw my
Also,
100.
what I'm seeing here is since 2008, Nick Saban and the Crimson Tide have only been underdogs in games 7 times.
What has there been? This is the 8th
They win
football
every one.
playoff.
Yeah.
And in
They've been
7
in
times,
6
they've been
of the-
underdogs.
They've
They're
been
6
in
and
the
1.
playoffs 7 times, but they've been to the championship 6 out of the 8 times.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Insane.
And they're 6 and 1
Wow.
with 7
I
underdogs.
mean,
Yeah, I'll throw s-
I mean,
20 bucks on
over
that.
and Georgia
52.
didn't do anything in that game to prove to me that they're
Alabama.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, they threw fucking screens. I could throw that all day too.
It's Alabama.
You know what I mean? They
It's
ran
Alabama.
the ball,
It was a perfect game plan.
The Alabama effect.
and I'm gonna take Saban over Kirby. I said this last week every
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Georgia's choked. They prove it. They
So,
prove
so
all the
draft
time.
DraftKings have it right now. Georgia's still a 3-point favorite.
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah, I just threw
I
20
threw-
bucks on.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I might go throw
Alabama,
100
though.
on Alabama.
Dude,
On
I
my,
don't get it.
I already got 20 bucks on
My
money line.
NHL,
Yeah.
As
my
soon as the line
NHL
was
winnings.
dropped.
Dude,
We'll see what
that's
happens
crazy.
tonight on my bets.
Devin, you were saying that you were kind of scared though. If it is a rematch, you were
You
saying
did. You said you were super
Yep.
scared of Georgia.
Yep, I almost would have read their Michigan because Georgia, personally, I still think is a little bit better player-wise, just
Yeah.
because of their experience. Yes.
Who's their 7-footer they got there?
that defensive
Defensive
dude,
line. Defensive dude.
number 99.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Oh,
I don't know
See,
his
it's
name, but
And see, it's not. I feel like it's not even him. Nakobe Dean is the middle linebacker for Georgia, and he'll go top 5, I believe, in the draft.
wow.
That dude is insane.
This is you saying that, and this is what the reports are saying.
This is what I'm saying.
Oh,
I don't,
Okay.
I don't think he's going top
yeah,
five.
no,
I was
not
like-
happening.
This is what I'm saying. Reports ain't saying that.
let's see.
I'm looking at defenses right now,
Skill-wise,
and it
maybe he's
actually
good enough
says
too, but-
Alabama defense is statistically has a better rush defense.
Yeah, no, Alabama's defense, in my opinion, is better.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like you remember you arguing he should have been that kid should have been Heisman over.
Will Anderson,
I mean,
Oh
that
yeah,
guy
because he
is-
had like double the stats or
Yeah.
something.
That
That
guy
yeah,
is
over
good.
Hutchinson, it was just unreal.
Yeah, and he's a good player.
Oh,
and
freaking nuts.
It's an Alabama effect on him too.
Yeah.
I'm taking Alabama's offensive
Like-
line over Georgia's. I mean, they're both insanely
And the
good.
Heisman,
Oh, yeah.
they got the
But
Heisman.
It's just
Some of the best receiving core. I mean,
Like you
It's
said,
Alabama.
I think it's coming down.
Literally.
I think
can't
it comes
find it now.
down
I don't think it's a blowout.
to it's a Saban versus Kirby.
I don't
Think
think
yeah.
52 gets hit on that over.
probably for how
Shootout.
good his
Last
defense is, you would
Alabama's
think.
Yeah.
offense is just so
I'm pretty sure.
Right, and
I
Georgia's
think it
going to
did,
put
yeah.
up. I mean, I think it's going
What's
to be a
his
close
name?
game.
Is it Javante Williams? What's the receiver's name? Williams.
Williams. They actually
He's good.
they have him going like top 5 right now. I think.
Is it?
Yeah,
Really?
And and at the beginning of the season, I thought that Mechie was better.
That's what I thought, but he's been out, right?
Yeah,
For the
he
last-
has
so
been.
that probably
Little
hurts him a
Mhm.
little bit. But yeah, I think they have him going like number 4
That's
right now
crazy.
or something. And some dude's a mock draft. I don't know who it was, but
I had no idea Georgia had Dalvin Cook's little brother.
I did not know.
I
that.
didn't
seen
know
that,
that
during
either.
the, I
Yeah,
seen
isn't
that
that
during the
crazy?
Michigan game,
Uh huh.
and
Oh,
they're
really?
like twins.
Oh, dude, they are the same
Is he a
person.
running
He looks
back?
like he's
Yeah.
35
Is he good?
also.
Yeah, he does.
Pretty
Yeah,
good.
he's good. He scored a touchdown, 2 touchdowns, I think.
Yeah.
2
Is he,
touchdowns
like,
against
their
Michigan.
starter?
Yeah, he's. I don't know if he's the
Good.
running back or receiver. He plays
it?
like hybrid.
Yeah.
He played a little
Okay,
bit of
when
both.
I seen him, he was at running back.
So he played both.
Yeah, I've seen it. I saw him go
That's
to
kinda cool.
receiver. But yeah, I saw that. I was like, what? And they are. They're like twins, like the same person. No, he's pretty good.
I was trying to find a list because someone had listed today. So out of Alabama's starters, like I had mentioned before, or for last year's team offensively, there was 10 of their starters that went to the draft. So that's how many players they replaced
That was like 2 years ago.
last year's.
Oh, it was last year.
Last year they lost
Did I
10,
not?
10 of their starters. that's how well they reload.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
if
every
you're-
year.
Everybody wants
Every
to go to
year.
Alabama
They'll have-
because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
going to the national
That's like
championship.
that's like when
Did I
we-
see-
we were talking about how the number 1 recruit went to Jackson State or whatever, and he's like, I hope people follow
me.
And then
No.
Cole and I were like,
No, he won't.
no,
They read it.
They did. Oh man, I
everybody else is going to Alabama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally.
we did. We talked about it.
So
That's what he said. I hope people follow me.
No.
No, if people are getting recruited for Alabama,
They're
Georgia,
going to
Michigan,
Alabama.
They're going to any of
they ain't
those
going to
schools.
Jackson State. But then we talked about what position he was. He's a corner. You're going to play for Deion Sanders.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's
So
transfers.
it's like-
I think he
so how
transfers
how
after
mu-
1 year.
how mu-
to be honest.
Oh, for sure. But how much one-on-one is he going to try to get from Deion?
Right.
I mean, either way, if this guy stays healthy, he's probably going pro.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the number 1 recruit.
Sanders the one who's throwing the fit about he's saying that they should get rid of like big colleges paying the small colleges to come play.
Come play him.
Hey, because that's always
Can't
happened,
do
you know.
that though. These
Yeah.
small programs won't survive without playing these games.
And
And
that's
they
how they
literally
get,
get
most
paid.
of their money.
They
Yeah,
get
exactly.
paid to pay players.
Yeah.
Now, with the NIL, they're probably using a lot of that money
Yeah.
the bigger colleges pay them.
That's what like
Right.
Pay some of the
Texas.
guys.
It's funny because Texas is like one of the most money wise schools. I think Michigan's third. I think there's someone in between them.
Oh, really?
USC is really
USC I think is number 2. So I think
Yep.
it's Texas, USC, then Michigan's like number 3. Hey, but to go play like Michigan, like one of those like Appalachian State that played them the first game of the year.
Yeah.
They get like $5 million to go play that game.
And that you're doing that to go get your ass kicked.
Yep.
5
Like,
mil.
sure.
Until
But
it's
these guys are
2000.
loving it. Who the fuck wouldn't love to
Until
go
it's
play?
2000, 2013 Appalachian State. beats
Yeah, then
Michigan.
you Dude.
That's
Is there
happened a
any
couple
pay
times.
bump for a win?
Can you
or is it just
return like
straight up?
$3 million?
Normally it's just straight up for those
Straight
small
up.
ones.
Yeah,
Makes
Now,
sense.
like I don't think conference pays each other, but basically any non-conference game, and the bigger school is always paying. Now, if it's like Michigan to come play Alabama, they're typically a small amount of money moving between the two because they're
Yeah.
both already big programs. They're both just basically trying to show, hey, we can beat a number 1 ranked team or a really good ranked team. Right. So there's normally not as much. You're still talking $1-2 million they're getting paid.
Jeez.
It normally will get paid to the winner. They'll normally just both, hey, we're just throwing a mill. Whoever
Whoever
wins,
wins.
take it off.
That's crazy. Can you imagine the coaches for those small schools? All right, guys, we're gonna get our asses kicked, but we're getting paid $10 million, so just fucking do it.
No, yeah, like Sidell going to play at Alabama every year.
You know what's crazy though?
Just
You
fucking
know what's
do
so
it.
cool about football though? There's probably not many kids in those locker rooms that think they can't win that game. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
That's
they're,
true.
they're at a D1 school.
Yeah,
they,
they're
they've
just
been king of the
I'm
hill
going
for
pro.
how long? Yeah,
Oh,
dude,
for
that's
sure.
the
So
only
like, and
mentality.
the coaches aren't
Going
gonna.
pro.
The coaches aren't gonna say, "Yeah, we're gonna go get our asses kicked." They're gonna be like pumping them
But
up.
you
We
know,
can fucking
in
shock
their
the
heads,
world right now. You know?
Shock the world.
But in their heads, they're
In
just
reality,
like, yeah, we're getting
they're gonna
paid
get
to do
fucking
this.
destroyed.
Oh, for sure. It's
That's funny.
But that's what's so cool about football.
Yeah.
in my opinion.
That was like us,
Well, sure, that
playing for
locker-
Brockway.
locker rooms jumping.
We're going out there,
Yeah.
bro. We're coming out on top. Have 92 scored on us.
We didn't do bad today, guys.
yeah.
We put up 6 points.
Against
I'm the
Against
number
14-year-olds.
3 team in the country.
Against 14-year-olds, mind you.
Who? Speaking of 14-year-olds, who's that guy that just left college or left high school a year early? What quarterback is that?
I didn't
To
see
go play
anything
in
about
college.
that.
Is he at
Right.
Ohio State?
I didn't
Huh?
see him.
14-year-olds playing at Ohio State.
No,
He left. He went.
Huh?
He just he left his senior year of high school.
A lot of
I think
them
it's
do.
CJ I think it's
most of
CJ's
them, most
I
of
think
them
it's
will after
CJ
their high
Stroud.
school. Most of them
Last
after their
year.
high school football
They
season,
can declare
they
early,
go
but they
to
finish their
college.
high school season normally.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
Like
it
early
was,
enrollment stuff.
Yeah,
That's 90% of the kids. If you're a good college player, you leave after your football season's over and start college right away. That's most players do that
Yeah.
nowadays.
No, but he straight up didn't play like
His senior year.
his senior year. Like
He
he did,
graduated early, basically.
yeah, he went and just got his GED, and I think it was
he probably just
CJ
school.
Stroud.
Yeah.
And
Doubt
like
someone's
what
just
he
gonna
would have
finish
played
GED.
his
Yeah.
senior year
Dude,
in
I
high school.
like him a lot.
What
CJ
he
Stroud.
would have played his
Yeah.
senior year in high school, he played, not sat, played. I think it was CJ Stroud.
But whatever happened to Spencer Rattler?
Oh.
Is he transferring? Or
He
did
went to
get-
South
Yeah.
Carolina.
He
You know
got
what's crazy?
replaced?
Caleb Williams is transferring. His backup.
Oh, they're both
Crazy. I mean, it makes
transferring?
sense their coach left.
Well,
Yeah.
after Pat Riley left,
Yeah,
I don't know who they're going to bring in. I mean, Oklahoma's a powerhouse anyway, I feel like.
But you
Spencer Rattler,
get
dude.
a start as a freshman over Spencer, and then you're just gonna leave the program. I don't know.
I never.
I guess
liked
you.
that
I
kid.
guess
I
you commit
hate
to
him,
the coach.
dude. I do not like him.
I liked him for a while,
That's-
but now I'm
That's
I
always a
just
hot
can't
topic
stand
in
him,
college
man.
football. Is you get drafted to go play for, or like recruited to come play for a team, and that coach is the big reason why you're going. Like
Right.
Whenever Nick Saban steps down from Alabama, there's gonna be a lot of questions up in the air. And
Who was?
we gotta go
Yeah,
back to
yeah.
Michigan quick. What do they have to do?
Okay.
Harbaugh might be going to
For
the
what?
NFL.
What do you mean?
Quarterback.
So
They're gonna
Dude,
ruin.
JJ.
They're gonna ruin JJ's career
Throw
like they did
JJ in.
McCaffrey's.
JJ played so much better in that game.
McCarthy
I
will
think
start
he
next
did.
year.
You think?
Yep. I think McCarthy.
But how do you not start McNamara
Yeah.
after he just played? I mean, he played fine. Other
Yeah,
than
he
one
had
game.
Right. Besides that
Like,
last
I don't
game, what,
hate. I
4
don't hate
picks?
him, but I
Me
love
either.
JJ.
Dude,
I think there's a
JJ
big
just,
difference
there's so much.
between-
The energy is
I
different
think
when
we
he plays.
finally have like a mission quarterback that just
Oh yeah.
is a dual threat, can do
He
it all.
just he's
He's
freaking
like
good.
a Shroud or
He's one of
Bryce
those big
Young.
name guys that they
Yeah.
need because they haven't had a big name quarterback
And
in
their-
years,
their
right?
roster
Since Denard Robinson.
offensively is just going to be
Denard,
so good.
Denard Robinson. Shoelace.
Shoelace, right? That's like the last big name
That is.
quarterback though. And I
And he
think
was-
JJ
I
can be that.
If Harbaugh's
Hated
there,
him.
I guarantee McNamara starts.
I hated him.
Where do they
Did you
rumored
really?
The
they're
dude
going?
would launch a
Where
70-yard bomb to
Hobart
the
starts?
other
Yeah,
team,
I heard.
and then
I
next
didn't
thing you
read
know,
the full
next
article
snap,
today.
Talking about Denard.
yeah, the next
He
snap,
was pretty good.
all of a sudden the dude hikes the ball, is 98 yards down the field before you blink your eye.
You hated him for that?
Yes,
What?
that dude was terrible. I hated Denard.
I like
But
him.
who
I'm
I
a
was
fan.
thinking of, it wasn't C.J. Stroud. It was his backup, which is he was a 5-star as a junior. It was Quinn Ewers, and he just left Ohio State to start for Texas this year.
That's Joe Burrow.
Yeah.
He was buried on the depth chart at Ohio State.
Yep.
Mhm.
Now look at him, dude.
I like Joe Burrow.
Burrow.
It's hard not to like him.
I'm a-
He's
I'm
him
a
and
big
Jamar
fan.
Chase. Ooh.
I'm a big fan.
So three
Yeah.
teams are kind of, well, there's a bunch of teams actually approaching them, but there's 3 that are trying hard right now that have actually talked with Harbaugh. One is Jags.
Oh no.
I'll
Don't
take
do
it.
it.
Carolina at this point. I fucking hate Matt Rule.
And I thought he was going to be super good.
Matt Rule.
After
thought
what he
it-
did at Baylor.
I mean, okay,
Sounds like though also Seahawks and Raiders may have said some stuff.
every
I think it was
Every
Seahawks
program
I was
he's
thinking.
But
to.
yeah, I think
his
it
third
sounded like
seasons when he's like they've had a winning record
sounds like that he was interested in
for Matt
Seahawks.
Rule. Because at Temple, he started
Craziest
out rough.
thing is
His third
how-
season, he went like undefeated.
How
Same
many-
thing happened at Baylor.
how many people were calling for Jim Harbaugh's job after last season,
A lot.
Oh yeah.
and then he just totally saved it
He
this year. Like he
yeah.
was on the chopping block.
Yeah.
But they signed him for like a 5-year deal,
Mhm.
and everyone's like, "What are we doing?"
I still
And then
think
he
when get
pulled
rid
this
of him-
off, and it's like you.
Speaking of
Okay.
deals,
You could
if
stay.
he's there, McNamara's starting. I'm
let's
telling
talk about Michigan State's coach.
Mel Tuck.
Love him.
you. Love him.
10 years?
I love him. Mel Tucker. He's the man.
10 years?
Cool fucking dude. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
his-
crazy.
His contract. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, that's ridiculous.
That's
He's good.
nuts.
I
Yeah.
almost wonder if that's
If
more
I'm
to do
Big Ten
with
Coach of the Year.
what, because so a lot of these coaches that sign short-term deals, there's a huge buyout. Oh, so like if a college wants to get rid of a coach, they have to pay that coach $8 million to leave. If it's like something stupid, like
Wow.
there's been a lot of colleges doing that. So a lot of coaches versus taking that buyout option. Hey, I'm only gonna sign a 3-year deal, but with this $8 million buyout, if you guys want to get rid of me early, I'll sign the 10-year deal.
But does that number grow as 10 years goes on? Because what if it's at 8 years and say, I want to leave, but you have to buy out my last 2 years?
There's probably
He probably negotiated a
Probably
smaller
stuff,
buyout
yeah.
because of how
How
long.
long?
That's normally how it works. Is normally you can sign a super long. That's why you don't ever hear it because most of the coaches will be. I'm probably going to move in 3 years anyways, so I'm only going to do a 3-year deal. But if you want, say my first 2 seasons are just trash and you want to get rid of me, you got to pay me $8 million to get rid of
and
me.
what he did with that team.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
impressive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, and I don't think
he's
that
great.
team was that bad, like at all.
They just don't have anyone. I
Right.
mean, Walker obviously is
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
very, very good. I mean, their quarterback's a nobody.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He didn't even play that great, in my opinion. And then they put a fucking running back at tight end, that giant dude. He's decent, but I mean, they just don't have anybody.
They just won their bowl game.
Yeah,
Like,
and they-
that's
and
Mel
they
Tucker,
Michigan's the
dude.
only Big Ten team to lose one, right? Who
To
else
lose what?
lost?
No, 2 Big Ten teams lost to SEC teams.
Yeah.
Actually-
Devin and I argued about this.
Michigan.
Well, you
Yes,
remember
dude.
last podcast. He texted
I
me.
said the SEC is twice as good.
Twice as
They
good.
were 0
as
and
the Big
5.
Ten.
That is, I said you were
At
so
one
false
point.
on that. They might be better.
But
Dude.
then
Dude.
every matchup that the SEC versus Big
This
Ten,
dude-
SEC won.
This dude texted
Every
me
bowl
after
game.
the Georgia and Alabama
I bet he
game.
freaking did.
He's like, so they're not twice as good, huh? I'm like, dude, SEC minus today was like 0-6.
I'm just
The
looking
Big
at
Ten was
straight.
like 5-1.
I'm looking at straight up Big Ten matchups versus SEC matchups.
I think they are better.
in the
Yeah,
history.
they are.
In
They
the
are.
history
They're
of the
not
two
twice as good.
divisions, and SEC is like 52-35, so maybe not quite twice as good. Now that this past bowl games
They're
just
very
helped-
close.
right.
Very
They're
close.
To me,
close to having double the wins of what Big Ten has against them.
This
it's
guy.
so weird because it seems like the SEC, it's always Alabama,
2 teams.
Georgia,
Right.
and then you get like one team that just
LSU.
breaks out.
Florida
Like
every
LSU.
now and then, or LSU.
Miami.
Yeah,
or-
that.
is Auburn.
But I feel
Auburn
like
has been. But
when you look
last
at
time they were good was
Wisconsin,
with Cam
Penn
Newton.
State,
Yeah.
Iowa, Michigan
Right.
State. Those teams are always,
Always
so good.
consistent. Yeah,
They're
that's
good.
That's kind of what our argument was.
And it was, but throughout all that, I would still pick the SEC if we're just to line up every team, the SEC
Why
would
do you
beat 'em.
think every year it's been getting more and more controversial? They're talking about the SEC splitting away from the NCAA and starting their own football division.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, because there's so many players down south.
Because the NCAA doesn't pay the divisions.
Missouri
enough.
just
They
lost
want
to Army.
The SEC and Big Ten.
Holy
You know,
Because they know
want
they're
more-
the moneymaker, though, the entire.
That's
Which
I'm
is
saying.
being
It's
down
like-
south too. It's just everything about it. They have more guys.
They can play
have
more.
Yeah.
They can play all year
Yeah.
round. They can practice year round.
Like high schools, they can.
Now,
Oh yeah.
one big argument, and someone I had seen after the Michigan game, they're like, "Let's go play out at Michigan Stadium, where it's freezing balls outside,
I don't know
and
if
see
that
if
would've
these
mattered, but
SEC teams
way-
can come up and play in the cold." I'm like, okay, maybe that's a little bit because you watch Mac Jones struggle a little bit at Patriots when it's cold out,
Right.
And he's all suited up in long sleeves, and you can
Oh,
tell
he's doing the
just not
scuba
used.
suit thing that Tom
But
Brady
it's a
used
big-
to do.
Oh.
I wanted to bring up Ohio State and Michigan, but Ohio's the same way.
No, I think Ohio State should be in the top 4.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
we said. I mean,
Yeah,
they're better
definitely.
than Cincy. They didn't play
100%.
great against Utah. Utah just played really,
They didn't
really
play
good.
good against Michigan,
Yeah, but
but Michigan.
But
actually
also,
played really
that's
well.
different.
That Ohio State Utah game, they had
a lot of guys.
4
out.
of the starting receivers, or two
Their
for
top
sure, the
3.
starting
Their top
receivers.
3 receivers are out.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who are
Not
all
top
top 1
3.
pick.
Top 2, Chris Olave and Garrett Wilson were the only ones that
And they're
sat.
top
Yeah.
That,
20 picks.
That Jackson Smith, Ajibo, whatever the hell his name is, was like
Yeah.
15 catches,
Dude, he's nuts.
300
Oh, yeah. He-
347 yards.
So, but my argument was like Penn State and Iowa
Oh yeah.
are still just as good as most SEC teams, and they both just lost
you
to
can-
SEC teams. So I was a little pissed about that.
I know. I was salty.
That
after seeing
really
that
helped
too.
my argument.
I
Definitely, I was freaking out about the Kentucky game because that was a close one. And I'm like, come on, Kentucky, you got to pull this win off for me.
But
to help my
Missouri,
argument.
Missouri did lose to Army.
That's true.
Yeah, but that's not a Big Ten team.
I think now
Yeah,
that Mel
but- yeah,
Tucker's in
but-
Michigan State, they get so many more recruits
Is
though.
that Independence? That's worse.
But
Yeah.
it's a good conversation.
Did you see that all Michigan teams won their bowl games except for Michigan?
Except for Michigan, yeah.
What was
CMU,
it?
dude.
Western,
Oh, yeah.
CMU,
Uh-huh.
State,
Michigan State.
Did
CMU
Eastern
has some
play?
freaking dogs,
Did
dude.
Eastern play at all?
They sent a couple
Eastern.
guys
I
to
don't
the
know,
draft
was in a
every
bowl
year.
game.
Dude, they're running
I
back.
didn't think they were very good this year. So
Very good. Pippleton,
I saw
Very
he
good.
declared for the draft. I
him,
thought.
and then that number 11 just kind of came on. They both went to Muskegon. Pippleton and this number 11, I forgot his
Who?
name.
For who?
CMU.
Oh, okay.
they got
Pippleton's number 88. He's a
yeah. He declared for the draft.
dude. They had some guys.
Is that number 11 wide receiver?
Yeah, he's big guy. He's been playing really well the last few games.
He's a wide receiver though.
like I said, we've been talking about college football way longer than I thought we were going.
I
to.
know. It kind of strayed away from the championship to
Yeah,
just
Hey, we
Just
can go to
kinda-
football to the NBA
We can jump to
with
that.
Antonio Brown being spotted in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
yeah,
I did.
The day
see-
after
you went
he
to a
left.
So
game.
okay, I'm not gonna even jump back onto football. He went and recorded a rap like an hour.
What?
An hour after he literally. So he went got an Uber. You saw that like the picture
Yeah,
of him getting
yeah.
Uber. He went to a studio and made a rap, and then went to the Nets game.
Yeah, I saw he was at the Nets game.
Dude, I'm
can't
liking
wait
the
to hear
Bulls
it.
this year.
Yes.
Oh.
DeMar
The
DeRozan.
Bulls have been good.
I love
They're
the
saying-
Bulls
You
right
just
now.
ruined my transition.
People were
I
like,
mean, I had such a good. I had such a good transition. We're talking about the Nets. He's there, and I'm like, speaking of the Nets,
They're
man,
losing to the
Kyrie
Bulls.
Irving's back tonight.
Kyrie Irving,
Yeah.
man, let's
Kyrie,
go.
dude.
Yeah, go
Now-
talk about the Bulls.
He's
Now-
my favorite player.
He's
Kyrie,
the
dude.
one that didn't get vaxxed, so he can't play when he's in New York.
He chose not
Right.
to.
he can
Yeah,
only
so
play
he
away
can only
games.
play away
Oh,
games.
Wiggy.
Yep.
So his
Because of New York's a fucking stupid state, but
Oh yeah, it's
his
ridiculous.
first game back over
Hope there's
under
no
on
followers
points.
there.
I don't care.
First game back over under on points was 19.5. So it's like, is he gonna
What?
play a lot? Is he gonna start? He hasn't
Tonight?
even. Yeah, 19.5.
Oh, that's easy take,
So
right?
that, but
I would think.
do they play him 35 minutes?
Yeah.
Well, what's he at right
He
now?
hasn't- I hope not that.
Yeah, let's-
'cause I bet the under.
I hope not that.
Because
He has
like
9.
my-
Oh, that's in minutes. He has 0 points.
my
Let's
guess
go.
is that he
Yeah,
would
he's got
play.
the under for sure.
You know, he's been sent out. My guess is he would play 16,
Yeah,
17
Oh yeah,
minutes.
just get him in the flow
From
of
like
things,
in
right?
16, 17
It
minutes,
did-
he can
But
still
at the
score.
same time, that's what
He did start though.
Drake and I were
That-
talking
I,
about.
I bet him
minutes.
first basket.
That's what Drake and I were talking about. But in those 16, 17 minutes, Kyrie could go off for 30. Like he could. So
He's been having to play some street ball, is what I heard. That's what
Yeah.
he's been doing.
Yeah, he's been high schools, colleges, elementary school.
Really?
He's missed three 3 shots so far he's missed.
Yeah, I got.
He's 0 for
Well, the
3.
line moved. We were talking earlier. It was 19.5. I just bet on it. It was 20.5. It already moved an entire point
Really?
for the
Yeah.
under.
So we had figured that he started.
He did start.
But back to Devin's Bulls thing.
Dude.
People are
Big
saying
fan.
DeMar DeRozan for comeback player of the year.
Because
No.
he's
And it's
playing
like, dude,
that
he is
No.
but
good.
he is MVP caliber playing the way that he's playing.
Yes. Averaging almost 27, or
Dude.
maybe it
Yeah.
is more than 27 now.
Comeback player.
What? Kool-Aid. Let's hear it.
He's not MVP.
Yeah, Caleb has not been
He's
falling.
not
bit.
playing-
He's
I-
in the
he's
conversation.
last
Not
couple
that he's
weeks,
gonna
so.
win it, but he should be more in the conversation for that.
Oh yeah,
No.
dude, he's playing so freaking good. How? He's
'cause-
getting them wins.
Because you guys seen the highlights of his 2 buzzer beaters?
No,
No, because he's
Because he's
averaging
been playing-
27
yeah.
a game.
He's
20
averaged this his
he's
entire
averaging 20
career.
26.9.
yeah. So he's
26.9.
averaging 27 points a game, like 5 assists, 5 rebounds, maybe a steal. I think
Let's see.
that's fucking good.
Yep, 5 rebounds, 4.5 assists, a steal, a block. Well, 0.3 on blocks, I guess. So not really a full block.
Zach LaVine is still the best player on that team.
I love Zach LaVine.
I love
He's
Zach.
he is playing great. He's,
He's
averaging,
averaging
26.3
20
points a game,
about 5 assists,
5 rebounds,
and like
4.2.
3 points. I think 3
He's
He's
just-
only a
pointers.
half of a
he's
steal, so
not-
about every other game he gets a steal. So he's just a little behind.
It's just because now DeMar is playing
But
for a
that-
team that is
that's-
published. He's
Dude.
playing for a big franchise. He's playing for the Bulls now.
He played for the Spurs.
dude. Spurs are
They're
one
not
of
a
the
big
biggest-
franchise.
They don't get talked. When does the Spurs
But-
ever get talked about
But
since Tim
how
Duncan
does
left?
that not make the Bulls a strong team with having those two? You have a shooting forward
No,
and
they
a shooting
do.
guard that are
They
like,
do.
both great.
They do. The Bulls are good.
So
I think the Bulls will be one of the best teams out of the East. Will be, other than
You're
the
just not
Nets.
a DeRozan fan. You don't like him.
I love DeMar. He's not an MVP conversation.
see, but the problem is like the Nets. If they only have Irving when he's away, you don't want to. You're gonna probably want to land where you got to play away first if you get into some situation.
Yeah, you're gonna. You don't want home. You don't want home
You
court
don't want
advantage.
home court.
True.
I'm kind of like that's where I'm going. I'm like Nets might tank a little bit towards the end of the season just so that
To
way
get
they
their
can
away-
start their
yeah.
away games.
The
So that way
reason I
he
say
can come in
this-
and play.
For DeRozan,
Yep. And
I just don't know
I
how
already
you
know
can
how
say
you're
this
going to
because
start it. And it's not because actually it is.
with DeRozan
I am-
on the Bulls, they are
I'm-
winning so many games.
I'm a LeBron fiend.
Oh,
I love LeBron. I'm
Jesus.
LeBron biased.
I hate
LeBron is like averaging 29, 7, and
I
7.
can't stand LeBron.
And what's her record though?
Right.
He's missed how
DeRozan
many
is
games? Anthony Davis has
30?
missed how many games?
50? Has
Anthony
he even played
Davis?
this season?
Yes, he-
Can't remember. LeBron.
In his last 10 games, he's averaged 36.
Who?
LeBron.
Are they winning?
So it's like, no.
There it is. You can't be an MVP if you're not
Yeah,
winning
if
games.
You're not winning games.
LeBron's gonna come in hot late. He always does, and it pisses me off.
They're gonna need it sooner than later.
Oh,
to
yeah.
make
He's just-
playoffs.
Right.
They're
The way
You normally don't
in which it's not
worry
What's
till the
their
winning
All-Star
games.
break.
record right now?
Their record's
It's actually
20
all
and
MVP.
19.
In
They're
all
third
sports,
in the Pacific Division.
MVP is such a fan-based thing.
I don't know. I feel like it has
Right
to do
now,
a lot with
they have
winning.
the top like a wild
Like the
card
top,
type
like
spot.
top right now, like in MVP, like top
Steph.
10,
or Steph Curry.
like top 10.
And-
Like I would put DeMar in the top 10
Oh.
MVP
And-
conversations.
Real-
But if we're talking top 5, no.
To Colton's point with LeBron on at Lakers, they really could easily jump all the way up to like 6th and be behind like the top 4, which is Golden State, Phoenix Suns, Jazz, and Grizzlies, and then you have Lakers. I could see them jumping here or a
For
couple
sure.
spots. So
Phoenix, I really, really like, dude.
Dude.
Ever since the
I
bubble,
love the
dude,
Feed.
they have been,
Yes.
We called it.
We did.
they have been CP3.
So
Oh,
there.
the first
dude.
year, the year before,
When they
CP3 got there.
drafted DeAndre Ayton.
They drafted
Yes.
DeAndre Ayton. Devin Booker was playing really well.
Yes.
And I told Austin, I said, watch Suns be like a 500 team. And we were both, at first, you were like, like, I don't know.
Right.
But then it just turned and it's like, oh, it was close.
Dude.
They weren't quite 500. Then CP3 got traded.
And he was,
And it was
He's
like,
playing so freaking good, dude.
he was the engine
just
to that,
nuts.
Oh,
that machine, dude.
Now they're just taking off.
Devin Booker, 6th year in the league, and he's 25 or 8th year in the league, I think.
Fun fact for you all.
Is it?
I think
Is it
They do have an
This
older
is a
team,
really
don't
fun
they?
fact,
Like, their
actually.
player list. They have quite an older team.
the Suns?
Ooh.
Well,
Jay
they're
Crowder.
stars.
When they
Oh,
added,
yeah.
Yeah.
CP.
Yeah,
But
but like
anyways.
their main guys, they're young.
Fun fact. Drake Boomer, guest over here, was in the same hospital as Devin Booker as babies.
Yeah, Boomer, Booker, one
They-
letter
yeah.
difference. Could have been switched at birth. Both born in the same hospital, one
Yeah.
day apart.
That's crazy.
So
Don't you guys like coach his cousin or something?
yeah,
Oh, another
Yeah.
fun fact. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll shout out Belding basketball quick.
Yeah.
Coach Devin Booker's little cousin, Mario.
and
Gray.
that theory about me being switched at birth is completely cracked by him because he looks just like Devin Booker.
So-
Spitting image.
Is he
It's
good?
crazy.
Is he pretty good?
Yeah.
He's probably our best player
Mm-hmm.
overall, for sure. And he's a freshman.
So everybody
he's-
listening, we will be getting Devin Booker on this podcast.
Thanks to the Belding boys.
We do. We coach his son. He's at Belding High School.
I got some.
Or his son.
I got some
That's
NBA
his
players
son.
coming
His
on.
cousin.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got
yeah.
some G League, buddy.
I got G
That's
League
cool.
and his brother is on the Knicks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just gotta test
so-
out the phone call situation.
Are the
and then
Knicks
we're
playing
gonna start
tonight?
That's not a
doing the
guarantee.
interviews.
I mean, he probably fucking hates me, but
Probably.
we were in the same group in school, so like all,
Ah, they
all
not
throughout
playing.
college.
You're just known for the big guy that shoots
Okay.
threes.
Like, why don't we talk about our home team that apparently sucks? And I'm hoping they can. I don't know if it's just because they're young or what, but
Pistons.
They'll be
God.
okay.
I'm a big Pistons
We're going to
fan.
that game as well.
Yes.
So we're
Oh, yeah.
batting heavily on that.
They
Oh,
have
for sure.
good young
Parlaying
guys.
both teams. Yes,
The
they do.
The front office, right now at the Pistons, is doing it right.
Oh, yeah.
But
It's a complete rebuild.
Their last 2 years for drafts, phenomenal job.
Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal job.
how can you mess up
Cade
the first
Cunningham?
overall pick? Though? Come on, you can't mess that up.
Cade Cunningham is.
Oh, yeah.
I
That
like
was
I have
the
him. I have him rookie of the
very
year.
excited
Oh,
for
yeah.
him.
Just to
Start
go on
the
Drake's
season.
point, like, how do you mess up the first overall pick? Is
It's heavy.
we passed up
know.
on Carmelo Anthony like a while ago.
Yeah,
Was
that
the
was
first
like
go-
the-
wasn't
that
first.
wasn't the
LeBron
first.
James was first overall
Yeah,
pick
that
at that
wasn't the
point.
first.
How do you know that that's
We passed up on him too.
we were
We
fourth?
went- Huh?
Yeah,
LeBron went first overall.
right.
Yeah, no, we skipped him, Carmelo, and somebody else to get Darko Milicic.
'Cause
No, we had the second overall pick that year, or something like that.
So we passed up on Carmelo,
Yeah, but we didn't. Not LeBron.
Yeah, we had no shot.
but still.
But still,
Could've
no.
got Melo.
But Cade, great pick. Great. pick.
Yeah,
He's gonna be such a good player.
We talked about it earlier. So is Luka Garza.
Luka's gonna be good.
The hardest thing are just the Detroit franchises. There's no draw for free agents.
Oh, nobody wants to go.
Blake
the hell
Griffin.
wants to go to
Blake
Detroit?
Griffin
Dude.
goes there. First time his contract's done, he's gone. He's out. He's like, see ya. Contract
yeah.
out.
He,
You can't
he
retain
didn't want to be there
any
anymore.
superstars.
Fuck that. I just sent something to Colton, in which I think actually I heard it from you too, Drake. The year that Gronk retired, he was actually traded to the Lions,
Uh-huh.
and he told their GM or whoever it was,
I'm retired.
and he's like, "How can you trade me to the Lions? I'm retired." So he got out of being traded to the Lions by,
I think it's
going-
getting better though.
And won the Super Bowl.
Detroit in general is
Yeah.
getting better.
I mean,
Oh yeah,
Tigers
I think so.
are
They just made a
terrible.
big move
the
though.
Tigers-
they got a really good
Wings
shortstop
have some
or something.
potential though.
Yeah, they're
Wings
about.
do.
But they were like the pride of
Yeah,
Detroit.
they were.
and then now,
That is true.
They
Lake-
still are.
The
Like,
Tigers
get over in
made
Detroit
3
area.
really
Hockey's
good
huge.
moves.
Yeah, I heard. I don't know. I didn't watch a single baseball game this year.
no,
I
But I
watched
heard-
a
I didn't
couple.
either.
I heard that the Tigers are very young.
I hear they're
Have-
making. They have made some moves too this
Yeah, I
offseason. They're
heard
supposed
they're-
to be.
Yes, we got
So-
a
Here
very,
we go.
very.
There we go. See, we got some
I
promise.
don't know why I don't know his name. I feel like I know it. A very good shortstop.
Yeah.
we just
Mhm.
we
And then we
traded
had-
for him or free agency or something.
Yeah, we
right?
just signed him.
And then we had 2 other moves that were really well. And I heard the draft is going.
Yeah. Other than they're in a
Goes
to
lockout,
go
and
great.
they're in a
Yeah.
lockout and they might not even play. But
Oh Jesus.
'cause they
No,
want
the
more money.
freaking the
Yeah, baseball's
Pistons
like
though.
stupid.
The last 2 years, Sadiq Bey. I think Killian Hayes could be better than he's doing right now, but I think he'll be okay when he's.
Javara Baez, Baez. He's a shortstop. He just signed a 6-year,
That sounds right.
Where is he
$140 million
from?
deal.
Toronto.
Where'd
Not
he play?
Toronto.
I heard he's really good.
Oh, I don't think it was Toronto.
he's on the
Braves.
Or he's on the
He's on the Tigers.
He's on the Tigers now.
Yeah.
Is Cabrera done? Is he coming back for another?
No, he had a really
Yeah,
good
he's
season.
he's
Yeah,
gonna
he
be
actually-
DH more than likely.
Right.
Really?
He didn't
Yeah.
play
Actually,
bad.
He played really well.
He's no longer first baseman.
When we had Prince Fielder, though,
For
Both of
half
them,
a
bro.
season.
And Martinez, dude.
We had some big. I would take our team for a fight any day. With
Oh,
the big
dude,
boys.
with that big dude.
But we had Scherzer, Leaves gets a ring. Verlander, Leaves gets a ring.
Price.
Cheater.
Price, dude.
Leaves. Did he get a
He
ring?
did not, but he got like pitcher
Oh,
of the
Cubs,
year.
yeah,
Cubs
yes.
is where the
Young or
shortstop
something.
came from.
Yeah.
Cubs.
There's another pitcher in there, I believe.
Yeah,
but
and it was like
still.
once they left
Actually,
the Tigers,
I lied.
they
He technically Mets because they
Sanchez- or
Cubs
Sanchez
traded him
or
this
something?
last year. He
Oh, I
played
think
most
so.
of
We
his
had
games
Scherzer,
in
Sanchez,
Chicago.
Verlander, and Price. I think.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
And some
No.
closers that were really good. I don't remember their names, but
Dude, was it 2012 Tigers?
something I don't remember something.
Dude, maybe it
So
was
good.
whatever the year they went to that World Series. Oh man.
that was like Brandon Inge was on that team,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
was I think he made the All-Star game, and then he in the home run derby doesn't even hit a single home run.
Brandon Inge was in the home run derby.
At
Yeah,
one point, yeah.
he made it to the
Are you
All-Star
sure?
game.
Like over
Yes.
Cabrera?
100%.
Yeah.
I was sitting there watching it. I remember it.
Cabrera
Brandon
was-
Inge getting up there.
Cabrera
What?
was probably injured. Probably why
Or
Inge
Fielder.
ran.
Brandon Inge is a twig.
Yeah, he was in the home run
Yeah,
derby, dude.
But Inge could play like
don't
any
think I like
infield.
it.
I'm going to look it up.
Look it up.
Brandon Inge.
Brandon Inge.
He's like
Who
the
was their
home run
catcher?
derby.
Alex.
Rodriguez.
Their catcher?
Yeah.
And then
Home run derby. What's that second
No, for the
search?
Tigers.
What's the second
Right
search
now?
there?
No, back when
The worst
they were
home
good.
run derby ever.
That's what I looked.
The worst home run derby ever because he was in there and didn't get a single
Oh my
one.
God.
it's Rodriguez, but I don't
I'm
think it's
telling
Alex.
you.
Alex was his brother for the Yankees.
Yeah,
Um,
Alex
Yeah.
Rod.
See,
It wa-
His name was what? Why can't I
the
think?
catcher for the Tigers back when they were good.
It was
Pudge Rodriguez.
Pudge.
Yep.
Was that his real name, Pudge? I don't know.
No.
No.
Ivan. I don't think
Yep.
Ivan.
Ivan Rodriguez. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Sure.
Pudge Rodrigez. Yeah.
We had some
Is
big
that-
names.
Is it
Really?
It was a said
Maglio-
Ivan or was it Ivan?
Maglio
Ivan
or
Rodriguez.
Ivan
Donez.
Rodriguez, I think it
Ivan.
was.
Did
What
he
year are you
make-
guys talking?
This is a while ago. Like
This-
with like Brandon Inge and all
You're
them.
probably talking
I don't know.
2010.
You're thinking of somebody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. it's-
8
He's old.
8.
Oh,
to
okay.
12
yeah,
years
no, that's a
ago.
long time
You're
ago.
talking
Then.
about somebody else.
Yeah.
That was when we had
That was
were you
back when we were going like
that
every
like
year
Curtis
to the
Granderson?
playoffs.
was a rookie.
Yeah.
Playing
We
for
had
us.
that
Maglio
Austin
or
Jackson
Doggett?
or something.
Did
What's
he
it-
make Hall of Fame? Maglio or Donez?
Not yet. I don't know if his class is gone. I don't know how Hall of Fame works for baseball.
Curtis Granderson for the Tigers.
Yeah, he started out there.
Yeah. Who was the next center fielder we had? Austin something.
Jackson.
Austin
Austin
Jackson.
Jackson.
I liked him
He
too.
showed some promise.
Yeah, he did. No, there was a different catcher that I'm thinking of.
I don't think so.
No, you're thinking of.
Ivan.
He's like our biggest catcher, I think.
Yeah,
Probably
that
in
we've ever
history.
had.
Yeah.
He played for a while.
And catchers
I'll
normally
look it
don't
up.
do that.
I have to
good.
look up,
Look up
a
Pudge.
face.
Look up Pudge Rodriguez.
Yeah, I have to
I
see
know
his
that was
face.
his nickname. But
How did we get on to baseball? That wasn't even in our conversation.
I can
No,
jump back
Let's
to
talk
basketball,
about
though.
the
We
Detroit,
talked about
we talked
Curry
Detroit
passing Ray
basketball, and
Allen.
then we talked about.
Oh,
Curry
no,
passing
yeah.
Ray Allen,
It's not
all-time
him.
points leader.
I keep trying to buy Steph Curry stuff for in here, and everything goes for stupid amount of fucking money. I was up to $500 on a pair of basketball shoes.
Curry
Pair of
is-
his signed shoes that wore at a game.
oh yeah, that's,
I lost like that.
So what we've seen though, with Curry, obviously he passed Ray Allen. He played in half the amount of games. It was like 1,411 to like 749. But when you look at 3-point attempts,
Yeah.
he was like 200 behind.
I don't really remember.
You don't remember it?
Yeah.
And to me, it just goes to show how much
No,
the game's
like-
evolved.
Steph
I know
Curry
his
is by
face,
far one of my
but was he
favorite
that good?
NBA players.
dude, I feel like
There's-
you
I keep
loved
trying to
him.
get,
I
like I
thought
said,
you
I
loved
keep trying to get
I probably
jersey
did. I used
shoes,
to know
signed
him.
basketballs,
Yeah.
everything, but
I
everything was
swear,
for
you were just like,
over
dude,
a
I'm gonna be
grand.
just like him.
Like easily.
Probably
Like
did,
I'll
dude.
throw $500 on something
I
and it'll
love-
jump to
like,
$1,000.
I know every
Wow.
single name.
And it's
Me
stupid.
too.
Now I don't know a damn person.
I know. I'm getting back into baseball this year.
I'm not.
I figured out who it was, guys. Alex Avila.
Allen.
That's what I said. I have.
Nah.
to.
That was after.
sure it wasn't Pudge Rodriguez.
Yeah.
It's who
Alex Avila
Yeah.
was the one that his
He was right
dad,
after
his
Rodriguez,
dad
I
was
think.
part of the like general manager staff of Tigers, and that's why he got to play so much.
I thought he was pretty
What?
good. I thought he was decent.
No,
It's your dad.
his dad helped out a lot.
All right.
Yeah. So I don't like baseball because we're into golf now. So going to golf, betting real quick.
Okay.
Caleb's about to, we're all gonna sit back
You
and
guys-
listen to Caleb.
This is
All
just
right.
real quick. So we got the Tournament of Champions this week, which is not anything crazy, but
What's the purse for that? You got the overall for that?
88 million.
8 million or 88 million?
8 million.
Okay.
Last year, JT took top 5. He got third, and he's my huge favorite for this year. Him and Jordan Spieth are paired up together. Those two are best friends. You know, more relaxed round, you're gonna play better.
Is Jordan Spieth? Did he sign with Puma?
No, he's Under Armour.
Do you do
Who's
the
Puma?
matchups?
I do overall. Sometimes I do who's gonna win per
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
But JT's gonna go into the weekend, so that I'm sure you guys all know what that means. But going into Saturday and Sunday, making the cut, he's gonna be leader. He's gonna fall in the third round. He's gonna take it on Sunday.
You're calling this right now?
Yeah, for betting wise.
So what am I
He's
betting
pretty
here?
confident on that.
So just I don't know what the odds are, but JT is gonna.
Fall in the third round.
Taking JT to win it all. Well, hopefully he does, because then your golf ball's gonna be worth a lot more if you want to sell it. I got you for Christmas. Got Caleb a signed Justin Thomas golf ball for Christmas.
Also,
That is pretty sick.
Sanjay plays well in this tournament in the last couple of years. So
Dude, he's been like the #1 player
He's a
for
very
a little
good
while.
player, so
it's
look
like
at-
stupid.
look at him.
For like if you combine like all international and U.S. players.
What about Scotty Scheffler though?
What about him?
He
Is he
hasn't
playing?
He hasn't been anything lately.
What about Bubba Watson, bro?
Yeah, dude.
Other
What
than
about
those
Charlie
names,
Woods?
Victor Hovland's a nice.
Yeah,
one.
when's he gonna be on there?
Yeah,
Charlie
what
Woods,
about
when's
Charlie
he going,
Woods?
bro?
You can get odds for him to win a Masters before he's like
24.
24 for. I don't know why you wouldn't take it. It was pretty good odds.
It was like plus 8,500, something insane. Because
like-
he's what, 12, 13 right now?
yeah.
So you
And
just
he
have
is-
to wait like.
He is
10
the
years.
best
For
swing.
who?
Tiger Woods' son, Charlie Woods, the best swing in the world.
John Daly's son.
Oh really?
He's at
Oh,
Arkansas right
yeah,
now. He's
yeah.
a
Yeah.
freshman.
Who was
Yeah.
that one?
John
kid
Daly?
that-
I love John.
Was
Daly.
it John Daly's son? Probably like 3 or 4 years ago. They just let hit one real quick and got a hole in one.
No, that
You
was like the
remember-
grandson of.
Jack
Oh.
Nicholas?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
like his
okay.
grandson was
Wasn't he
caddying for him.
caddying?
caddying
And
and
he was
hit
like,
the
"Yeah,
hole in
just
But
hit one real quick."
That's
Hole
all I
in
have.
one.
That's all I have for golf for this week. So Hammer, JT.
Okay.
All right, back to basketball quick. What happened to Indiana Pacers? Like they went from like what being in the finals like 2 years ago or
Yeah.
3 years ago to like now
So
almost in dead last.
they got rid of what I think is a key point. Malcolm Brogdon.
Dude, he's doing
He
really.
won Rookie of the Year. He averaged like 24
Wait,
for 'em.
for the Pacers?
Yeah.
They
Malcolm-
they didn't get rid of him.
Yeah, they did. He plays for the Bucks.
Oh yeah,
I completely forgot about that.
that's true.
No, biggest thing.
I was just
for-
looking at stats and I know they're in the same division. Malcolm Brogdon is. I knew he was in the same division, so I was just thinking he was still on the.
Yeah.
The Bucks look good. For
Biggest thing for Pacers fall from grace is the Victor Oladipo injury.
Oh my god.
He was All-Star game.
Mhm.
He was
He was doing so,
so
well.
good, and then he had that gruesome injury.
Yeah.
So what I'm
We're-
seeing as well is that they're trying to go in complete rebuild mode.
When they have
Already?
the pieces to
They got
compete right now.
Sabonis.
But
They got
they have 3 guys. Turner's 24. So Sabonis is 25.
Yeah.
And it's like Sabonis last year, like halfway through the season, was an MVP candidate.
Dude, are we sure that Brogdon's not on the Pacers?
He went to the Bucks.
No.
Yes.
Bucks have Drew Holiday.
Who are we looking for?
Brogdon is on the Pacers.
I'm not seeing him on the Bucks.
Okay, yeah, he is.
Thank you.
No, let me look.
Oh no.
I'm not seeing him on the list of Bucks players right
He's
now.
on the
Or
Pacers.
was he on the Bucks and got traded to the Pacers?
Here's a fun fact. Who would you take right now to win it all in the NBA?
right now?
Yep, if
Nets.
Phoenix Suns.
Suns. I'm taking Suns right now
Dude,
just
they're
because I'm
just
kind of
so-
biased against them.
A
But
little bit, yeah. Same exact
And
thing.
I
Yeah,
don't-
but they are nuts.
They are.
and they're, yeah, they're just
I don't know a
good.
damn thing about basketball. I know they're good.
yeah.
Dude.
Malcolm Brogdon. I'm
just
looking
trying
it
to
up
look.
right
It
now.
really
am
would
too.
depend on.
He's
how
on
you
the
get those
Pacers.
teams
So-
that are.
In
So
the
he got traded to the Bucks. I was backwards.
In the last 2 years,
Yeah,
have
I
you
was like,
guys
dude.
He was on the Bucks, went to the Pacers.
have you guys heard anything about Kawhi Leonard?
He's hurt.
Is he?
He's been
Yeah.
But that
he's
must
been
be
hurt
why
all
I'm
year,
like,
dude.
I don't even know what he's doing.
PG3
All year.
Paul George is having a phenomenal season, though.
But it's just like his season's in Pacers.
Yeah,
He's
so-
been doing this. He's just back to that.
So
Yeah.
now that back to the Pacers again.
Yeah.
Um,
So you got Brogdon.
now that we
Sabonis,
say they have
and Miles
Brogdon, what the
Turner.
fuck happened? Why are they so bad?
Dude, Victor Oladipo was
Yeah,
Yeah,
where
but
is
that
he
was
doing?
that was a while
Is
he
he
ago.
in the
got hurt and now
He's on the Rockets.
God.
Oh, jeez. So they got Brogdon, they got Sabonis, they got
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner, Karis LeVert.
And they keep saying that they want
See,
to straight up.
You guys are all taking the Suns. I guess it'd come down to how hot
The Bucks.
No, how hot
Bulls.
Warriors are shooting when it comes into play.
and
Yeah, you're right.
Clay Thompson comes back.
Exactly.
See,
It could be pretty interesting. There's a few good teams out
if
there.
they're like if Steph is just not shooting well and just their team cannot shoot, I take like the Suns
But
down
that's-
low over.
but that's now. As soon as Clay comes back, if Curry shoots 2 for 13, Thompson shoots 10 for 15. So it's like
You know, and that's like the
like
Bucks.
it's
Bucks are-
rarely ever.
will destroy most teams down low, but if they got to compete with a team that's shooting threes all day, it's hard. It's like that's like Alabama for college basketball. They just shoot so many goddamn threes. If they're hitting, it's hard to beat them. But if
Yeah.
they can't hit a single one, then it's easy.
which
Grizzlies.
Dude,
Grizzlies are turning it on. And
Jaren
if they play
Jackson.
like this,
John Mor- he's fucking
you
good.
think he goes? You think he's worthy of an All-Star game spot? He got hurt for that little bit there.
so far, yes.
Yeah, I think so.
When
For
is
sure.
when is All Star? Because that's kind
February.
of where.
That's like March,
Because that's kind
March,
of
April.
because
It's like 50. You play 50 games.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like March.
40 or 50 games.
It's
and
like
you
in
play the
March,
last
I
30
think.
of that.
so we have probably another 15 games. So I bet it's probably in February, like end of February, right? Probably somewhere around there, beginning of March, maybe
I think
somewhere
that's
around
about
there.
halfway.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
remember the old
'Cause
2K days
that's where-
simulating what
Yeah.
month was
It
it.
seemed like
That's
you
all
played.
I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
It's like March
Because
1st or
that's,
like
that's
something.
really when I start like cracking down and paying attention of seeing who's doing what, who's injured, stuff like that. Because after that All Star, it is like game on. Like you got to be winning.
Oh yeah.
Thing to go
Mhm.
into,
Yeah.
unless you have like if you're way ahead of everyone, then you can
Right.
kind of put it on coast mode a little bit. But
Dude,
otherwise, you got to be winning. So that's when I really started watching like heavily.
biggest surprise of the year for NBA, the Cavs.
Yes,
Oh.
dude.
Biggest surprise.
And,
That is
what-
so
what do
crazy
they,
to me.
What do they look like if Colin Sexton isn't hurt?
Right.
Cortland Sutton scores 40 a game. No.
But it's
No,
like,
they did just lose Ricky Rubio too for the
Yeah.
season.
but
so.
but that's a trade though. Cavaliers just traded Lakers. They're trading Denzel Washington,
Mhm.
and Cavaliers just got Rondo.
So Rondo comes, which Rondo is a solid.
But they
I
got
mean,
Darius Garland,
yeah,
which is playing,
Markkanen or whatever.
and then you got so if he has to sit or
Mhm.
move to shooting guard, you got Rondo coming in.
Yeah.
It's a good trade.
It's just crazy to me that they're
It is.
actually this
Evan
good.
Mobley
yeah.
right now is like my rookie of the year.
Yeah, he's playing really well.
He is playing insane.
I need Cade Cunningham for my bat.
Yeah, for real.
And he's been playing well.
It's a
What's
good rookie.
he
he
averaging?
has.
What's
He started out,
averaging?
like-
16, 17 maybe.
Oh yeah, he's averaging like 16 points.
It's like 16, 6,
Five.
and 5 or something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
We got
5.
Devin on the stats over here. What
Yeah,
is it?
Nah, I'm actually jumping over to college basketball. So you guys,
Never mind.
It's
We're
like
gonna stick with
6
16, 6, and
It's
5.
like 16, 5, and 6 or something
It
right
is.
in there.
No, it is. So I mean,
I'll
that's a
find
solid
out.
stat line.
But
Just to see how good we are. I'll find it out.
No. Yeah, I'll let you guys kind of finish that up, and then we'll jump over to college basketball a little bit.
So what's March
It might be all
Madness?
you.
What's March Madness looking like?
I have
Yeah,
no idea.
exactly.
That's the thing.
it's gonna be madness.
Ain't going to be
It's
fucking
gonna be
Michigan.
Oh
no.
Jesus Christ, dude! I had a 20 game parlay college basketball. 20.
And they lost.
Oh
They were the one team that didn't win that.
Against
It was a
Rutgers?
200.
no!
Dude, it was $5, like a $250 payout. They were the one team that fucked it up, Michigan, and they were playing Minnesota. They were like 1,000, like minus 1,000 on money line, and I just like, oh yeah, sure, this is easy money. The one team that fucked it up for me.
you got the blue bloods that are just ranked so high and they never move. It's like, Duke is number 2, Gonzaga is number 4, UCLA is number 5, Kansas is 6.
It is just those blue
You,
teams.
UCLA is 8-1. They hardly played any games, but yet they stay up there. And then you have Gonzaga, who's lost 2 games, one of those being to Alabama.
They've got
I
Chet,
look-
right?
Who?
Gonzaga has Chet Holmgren.
Yeah.
7
dude.
foot.
I really like
It's just a
Kentucky to make a
twig.
run late in this season.
You're a
They
big
just lost to
Kentucky fan.
Florida, but I mean they have a couple freshmen right now.
Yeah.
Who are just
You're a big Kentucky guy too.
yeah, I am.
Back when Anthony Davis.
Baylor,
Yeah.
if they can keep what they're doing, but I don't see them lasting the whole time because they're the only ones that are left pretty much undefeated that's in the top. Well, I guess UCS is, but Baylor's been looking good, like well-rounded when I've watched them a couple times. So that'd be who I would see. I could see Kentucky making a run here. They're 11-2. Alabama's 10-3 at number 15. I think one reason why they're still up as high as they are is because they beat Gonzaga. And it kind of discredits Gonzaga with Alabama having 3 losses, and you can't really keep Gonzaga up at 4 if you're not taking Alabama off.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
So,
For sure.
for your best Big Ten, we got Purdue.
Yeah, they were
Michigan
looking really
State's
good.
still in the
State's-
top 10.
Yeah,
I was gonna
they're
say
not
they
looking
jumped
too
back
bad.
up.
I watched them.
Ohio State, are they doing pretty decent?
Yep, they're still 13.
Okay.
Let's talk about how shitty Michigan is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I can't
How,
believe
though?
it. They're
Dude, they
pretty
have
young. They're pretty young.
A very
Still,
good team.
I made
a lot of teams.
not a
are
bet
young.
like online, but I made a
You're
bet with
right.
my buddy, and I said Caleb Houston will be the best freshman in college basketball.
He's not playing bad. Like I don't know. They have everything they need.
They got Brooks. Hutchinson, is that his the big dude?
Davidson.
Dude, the
Davidson.
Linebacker, yeah. Linebacker from Michigan, yeah. Hutchinson.
No.
But I mean, they have defense is struggling a little bit. Obviously, they can't win games without some defense, but
Yeah.
which that's just kind of these young guys' pride coming in that they're the hot shit. You know what I mean?
They've been
Yeah.
told
Oh,
that
for
their
sure.
whole life.
Right. So it's kind of hurts them. But I mean, you
I
would
still
think with
can't believe
Howard,
how many SEC teams are in the basketball top 25.
It's
Here we go.
nuts.
SEC versus Big Ten.
I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to hear it.
Normally
It is nuts,
SEC
though. It
would
is,
have like
'cause
one team if they're lucky.
it
Right
is.
now they have 5, and they had
Yeah.
7 earlier in the year.
Yeah.
Holy.
They were
That
like
is
the
pretty
number
crazy.
1 conference ranked
It
It's
overall.
is.
kind of
That's
out of
crazy.
nowhere, though.
I know.
Usually,
that's,
you
they're
look at
not
the-
good
Than, like,
basketball.
Kentucky.
For basketball,
SEC 2
You
years
look
ago as
at-
a conference started paying extra money to colleges to be able to go out and get better players, to start recruiting better, and like, hey, we'll give bonuses, higher bonuses if you do better in basketball. We want to be a 2-sport conference. We don't want to be a 1-sport anymore.
right, when you start looking at
Alabama right
college
now.
basketball, yeah, you start looking at ACC and Big Ten. Like
Mhm.
those are,
Yep.
you get Gonzaga, which I don't think they're in the ACC.
Sometimes, like Xavier.
But it's
Yeah.
Pac-12. Oregon's always decent. Arizona, you get some of them, but it's really ACC and Big Ten. It seems like it's always those are your college basketball teams top.
Yeah,
But the SEC,
just
the
out of
last,
nowhere.
but the
Yeah.
last few years, Alabama's been good.
They've
Alabama's
been decent.
this
since,
year, they're
Yeah,
since,
I really
since
like
Colin,
their coach.
since Colin Sexton has been there,
Yep.
Alabama has been
Which he left last year, didn't he?
Florida
2
State.
years ago.
2 years ago he left? I
Yep.
I was thinking
Florida
he played last year.
State. They've got some. Their coach is like 72,
What?
and he looks like he's 50, dude.
No.
Yeah, if you pull up a picture of Florida State's head coach,
I'm gonna do it right now.
he might even be 80. Nah, maybe not 80. But he's like old, and he just like clean shaves everything. He got Scotty Barnes last year.
Florida.
They did
Dallas
all
is
right.
leading that game right
Kyrie
now.
has 8 points in this.
So I can't
end of
believe
the
Dallas
second.
is leading that game right now.
It's
That's
Dirk's
almost
retirement, man.
Alabama's playing.
Is this the
Florida
guy right
now,
here?
basketball.
Jordan Poole.
Yeah, how old is he?
Let's see.
Well, you got to
Leonard
quiet.
Hamilton.
Nashville Predators went up to number 1 in there.
Yeah, Nashville's
Oh
doing good
my
for hockey.
That's my team.
I like, dude, their expansion that they're doing with the Golden Knights and the Kraken.
Yep, Kraken.
Kraken's
Kraken
uniforms
suck.
are sweet.
Dude, those are sick.
I wanna buy
Golden
one.
Knights won the Stanley Cup last year.
Yeah.
And that was their second
Yeah,
or
when the-
third year.
It was their second year. I
That's
think.
insane.
But their first year
73.
they were-
73, dude, and he looks like he's
73, look at
50.
this.
The thing with the Knights though is the rules for
Doesn't
an
he look-
expansion team
Doesn't he look like
Name
Mel Tucker?
were
The Preds,
He doesn't look 73.
Predators winning against the Knights last night was huge.
73
Yeah.
years old, guys.
But-
You see that, YouTube people? 73.
He looks like he's 50.
He-
Wow.
Dude looks
He
like
looks
Mel
good.
Tucker's twin.
Yeah, literally.
And Mel Tucker's what, 40?
Yeah.
But so for betting again, because I'm a big
Yeah,
bettor.
you're big NHL.
Predators and Wings. I know I'm biased. Tomorrow night,
They
look
play a
at
game?
taking both of them. No,
Oh.
separate games parlay.
That would have been sick if we could have got that
Oh,
first
Just,
weekend.
just a quick basketball update. Curry has 4 points and is 1
He
for
has
10.
He has 8 points.
I just
Oh,
seen,
I thought you said Kyrie. Sorry.
bro.
I thought you were talking about
Kyrie has 8.
But no,
Curry's
bets.
Curry
bets
has
tonight.
4 points and is 1 for 10 at halftime.
You
Yeah.
have that.
That's cool.
Can't make them all.
These were my bets for tonight's game.
Wow.
I just did some over-unders. Those ones pay out pretty
You
nice.
parlay 'em?
So I got, Pistons and Hornets under 227 and a
Oh,
half.
for sure.
This
Rockets and Wizards under 229.
Oh, for sure.
Hawks and Kings under 232 and a half.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. And then I've got money line Hornets, Wizards, or Hornets versus Pistons, Wizards versus Rockets, 76ers versus Magic, Golden State over Dallas, which is looking a little scary.
They do this every game, though.
Brooklyn over Pacers, Spurs, or I got Boston over Spurs.
How many games is that?
That
Or-
was 6, I think.
Dude, I got like the same exact thing going.
and I can
The
cash
same.
it. So it was a $10 bet, and I can cash it out for 29 cents right
Yeah, I was just looking. It was like $1 I could cash mine out for. So I was like, oh, that's looking good.
now. But they're down 12. Curry's going to clink both free throws because he's terrible at free throws.
Was it like
See?
Was it 2 weeks ago?
He's going to
Austin?
miss both
It's
of
like
them.
a 30-40-90.
It was 2 weeks ago. We needed Golden State to win for our parlay.
Oh, yeah.
And they were down like 40 at half.
Mhm.
And they lost by a point or something.
Yeah,
I
it was
think
like
came
3
back.
points. We're like, are you
Yeah.
fucking kidding
So
me?
it killed our parlay.
Dude, if he misses both of these, I'm actually going
It's unreal.
to. Okay.
I
I
can't
thought
Alright,
it was
alright.
too
The
good.
one that I can't believe that we're still dealing with is freaking COVID and postponing all these games that we've had
Mhm.
lately.
I mean, masks are mandatory, obviously, for our football and basketball games.
I didn't think they were.
No.
When we went
I
to
just-
the Lions game, they were.
I just looked at it like a couple days because Michigan State made it
So it
mandatory
is
vaccination
because
enter.
Michigan
Really?
just said it's January 10th, this Friday. They're trying to throw a mandate down.
They ain't going to be able to get everybody to wear a mask. I'll tell you that right now.
I'll bring one just in case.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
they'll,
what-
they'll
yeah.
give you one at the door, but
Oh, there. Yeah, I'll be like. I
they
don't
didn't do
have
that for us.
As soon
one.
as
Really?
you
You
sit,
don't have one? You didn't have one?
as soon as you sit
But
down,
they-
to take
that
them
was-
off.
Oh.
However many
Yeah,
weeks
exactly.
ago.
You sit down with it because of the seats that we have. I'm sure it's just going to be our group. I doubt there's more.
Well, it's crazy that those tickets were that expensive for up there when Ricky and I paid the same price for where we were. Isn't that crazy? Just the
Just the
game level.
Packers.
Yeah, at the game level.
I don't know. We got some cool seats for the Pistons though.
I'm pretty pumped for the
Yeah, I'm
Pistons,
excited
man.
for it all. I bought a Pistons shirt.
I
Did
gotta
you?
wear my
Yeah.
I gotta wear my freaking Rose jersey.
I have to. Yeah, I got my D Rose one.
I thought about wearing like a Michigan jersey, but not basketball.
You got a Wagner one?
No, I don't have
Dang.
any.
I just have a regular Michigan one.
Didn't-
Or
no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
football
Pistons
jersey.
one
I was
if you
gonna say,
want
Didn't you order one? But
Jersey?
Michigan
Okay.
basketball.
I'm
no.
back-
Back
my D
back to
Rose.
NFL.
You should just.
End of the year awards. What are we thinking?
Aaron
Who's
Rodgers MVP.
MVP?
no.
How's that no? Who else is gonna win
Who
it?
else would win the
The
MVP?
guy that has over 1,000 yards passing
What?
than Aaron Rodgers is Tom Brady. Over 1,000 yards passing.
So does freaking Aaron
Look at it.
Rodgers.
What does?
No, Tom Brady has over 1,000 yards more passing than Aaron Rodgers. It's like 4,900 to 3,900.
I mean, I might believe there. That doesn't really prove anything to me.
I don't know. Just
They've been on us. They almost lost to the
Aaron
Jets. They
Rodgers
didn't
has
lose.
4 interceptions all year.
yeah. Out.
How many
Over-
touchdowns does he have?
I don't know, like 3 less than Brady.
No.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know.
They're a stats
500
guy. Devin's
plus-
a stats
yeah.
guy.
Devin's our stats
Yeah.
guy.
didn't what record did
I don't know.
Aaron
Maybe
Rodgers
Cooper
just
Cup.
break?
Cooper Cup.
Right?
Cooper Cup's
Jonathan
Maybe.
Taylor needs to be MVP.
Jonathan. Well, he's
He's
having
good.
a
Okay,
pretty
all-
solid year though.
Offensive Player of the Year. I could see
Offensive
Jonathan
player-
Taylor winning Offensive Player
Yeah.
of the Year
Or Cooper Cup.
or Cooper
Come on.
Cup. Those
Cooper
are
Cup is
those
having
two.
a hell of a year.
yeah, and it does beg the question: is it the quarterback or is it the wide receiver? And you can
Yeah,
almost
you're
ask
right.
that every single time. Does the quarterback make the wideout? Does the wideout make the quarterback?
In that situation, I don't
I
know.
don't
'Cause
know
Cooper
because
Cup had Goff throwing to him.
Based on
Right.
Aaron Rodgers' comment, he's not gonna get voted MVP because he said Rodgers says bum writer
Well, that was
shouldn't vote
a
for
guy
MVP.
from Chicago.
So
doesn't like
if
him.
we're just talking yards, touchdowns, interceptions, Brady has 4,900, 40 touchdowns,
you
and 12
got to
picks.
put in their passing
Attempts.
attempts, yeah. Because I guarantee
Okay,
he has.
no, we don't. 456 for 682.
For their-
Rodgers is 352 for 513.
100 less for 150 less completions. What?
So,
Aaron
yeah, three-
Rodgers' completion percentage is 68, and Brady's
68.6.
is 66. Rodgers has 35 touchdowns to 4 picks.
3,977
How
yards.
many picks did Brady
12.
have?
But
yeah,
40
and 100
touchdown-
more.
I don't know. You can't.
But
nobody's
back to
gonna-
it.
But he's also
what's
thrown
his Q-
150 more passes.
What's Brady's QBR?
I don't know.
You can argue weapons too. I mean, now you can't really because
I was gonna say I don't
Godwin
know.
Yeah, it is.
Antonio Brown.
Bucks
I
are.
don't know,
Yeah,
but-
Bucks are.
I mean, but he
hurting.
had so many.
Rodgers does have like
One.
Devontae.
That's it.
yeah, and
You
then
can-
Marquez,
you
fellas that can run
Calvin.
40 yards and hopefully he can
Right.
catch
I mean, you can
passes
Lazard
a
or
game.
whatever. Tunyon.
I
He's
mean,
been hurt for like
Yeah.
7 weeks.
you can't argue those guys are even close to the talent as
But-
Mike
Oh,
Evans and
So
I'll
Godwin.
do it.
MVP,
Antonio
he
Brown.
wants Tom
Antonio Brown.
Brady. Tom Brady, Aaron
Not that I
Rodgers.
even want it.
Offensive
That's just
player
who I
of the
think
year.
will win it.
Cooper Cup, Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah,
Defense.
Both are crazy.
both are crazy.
Who do you give that one to? You've got the running back who
I go Jonathan Taylor.
For sure.
Cooper Cup
As
is on
much
the
as-
verge of breaking 2 all-time
Single
records.
season? Yeah.
Granted,
we're
with
gonna see a
more
lot
games.
of stats
With one
start
more
to get broke because of the extra game.
Yeah.
It's not
Right.
all about stats. I mean, we're
No.
kind of you guys are kind of all based on all about stats. It's really not.
But that
I mean, it's
I
the
mean, it
fan
kind of
base,
is.
like Colton kind
You
of
do
said.
sit back
It
It's
is,
about
it
is your
isn't.
team winning or losing, which both of those teams are. Luckily, I mean they're both pretty solid teams.
right.
I think you sit back. Derrick Henry last year takes
Who's a
away
bigger
from
impact
Jonathan
to the
Taylor
team?
this year.
I think
Oh,
you,
yeah.
And
you
Cooper
take
Kupp-
Cooper Cup off the Rams, they're still going to the playoffs.
I agree. If you take Jonathan Taylor off, they're not.
They're 0 for 6 when Jonathan Taylor don't run for 100 yards.
Yeah, that's true.
But I just look at it as Cooper Cup has almost 140
Dude.
receptions and 1,800 receiving yards.
Which is ridiculous.
mean, it's stupid.
and then
it's
Derrick
stupid.
Henry had.
Ridiculous.
Give credit to Matthew Stafford for
Yeah,
being
that's
the
why-
quarterback for the
is
two
it the wideout? Is it the
most
quarterback?
Calvin Johnson.
prolific
Yeah.
receiving guys.
He always helps because he always says that one receiver he's just gonna throw it up to and hope like hell that receiver catches it.
Calvin
Except for Cooper Cup
Johnson.
is like 6 foot, maybe.
He's just always open.
Yeah.
Always.
He's just
Then-
such a
Yeah.
good route
Hun-
runner.
So Cup has 138 receptions for
About defense, though.
1,829 yards. That's
Wow.
13.3
Michael
yards,
And 15 TDs.
15 TDs.
in 16
If
games.
Watt wasn't injured,
59 is his
Easily have
longest
got it.
reception.
Michael Parsons, as a rookie,
And
has a chance to win Defensive Player of the Year along with Best Rookie of the Year. Or Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Jonathan Taylor's stats are 317 rush attempts for 1,734 yards. That averages 5.5 yards a carry, 18 touchdowns. His longest run was an 83-yard run. He's had 4 fumbles.
It's just hard because you look at Derrick Henry last year.
What, like
And he-
2,200 almost?
Yeah,
should've
and
won.
it, so
he
it's
should have
like,
won MVP. Wow.
yeah.
No, he probably should.
It's so hard.
You can't put running back over a quarter. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah.
it's stupid.
Yeah,
You
because
can, but
I was gonna say you
a
can.
quarterback
That's what
controls
but that's
so
what they
much.
put in
yeah.
like the Offensive Player of the Year for is like a quarterback's going to win MVP.
Yeah, because half the time the quarterback's making a call to help
Everything.
either
Yeah.
the running back or the receiver that he's throwing
Yep.
to. Obviously he's gonna make an adjustment based on the defense. If he sees where there's a better run option, he's gonna make the adjustment. That's giving the running back yards. If he's making a call to a hot route on a receiver to get his best
Right.
receiver in a better position, he's making that call. So you kind of got quarterback has to be MVP
You
90%.
really think Rodgers is over Brady?
I do.
Yeah,
I think Rodgers is the best player in football the last 2 years by
Yeah,
far.
he is pretty
I want to
crazy.
give him
Maybe
last
not
I
by
like
two.
far.
Brady, dude. Probably between the two of them.
When's the
but
last time someone's won MVP 2 years in a row? It's kind of what I want to know. Probably, I don't know if Brady's probably never done it, just because
I have no idea.
I don't think so.
he probably should have. But
But Rodgers was in the league at that point. So I felt like whenever
I don't-
one of them won it, it was like the other one
Other-
of the
yeah.
next
I think
year. I just
Aaron
think
Rodgers
over
has
1,000 yards.
Aaron
passing.
Rodgers has the greatest arm talent ever in football.
Dude,
Patrick
he
Mahomes
is
has-
nuts.
Patrick Mahomes is a young Aaron Rodgers.
Literally. If he gets
Patrick,
more
dude.
if he
Patrick
gets,
Mahomes is a young Aaron Rodgers.
the thing is Aaron Rodgers is still way more accurate than
for sure,
but
but a younger. Like
Yeah,
he'll
yeah, he'll
learn.
still-
He'll get it.
Patrick Mahomes is unbelievable. I mean, he might he's gonna be
I
close
said.
to greatest
I
of all
said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I said last year Patrick Mahomes is the best quarterback in the NFL, and
time. I mean,
even this year, I think he is. I would pick Patrick Mahomes over both of them at this point. If I'm just a coach, I'm looking at Patrick Mahomes, the years that what he has done. Am I going to take a 40-year-old or 38-year-old or a
I
guy
mean,
that's 26
I'd
and doing
still
it
probably take both Tom and Aaron right now.
right now
Probably.
and their careers right now? You're a coach, knowing what Mahomes has done.
I'm just saying for the remainder of the season right now, if I had to choose one of those quarterbacks for my team, I'm choosing.
The
Aaron.
remainders.
Aaron.
I can see
Obviously, you're
that.
looking. If
I'd
you're
say
looking
that.
long term,
I'm just saying, like, we're
obviously.
going in next year. You have an option between these three guys. who
Okay,
you're
yeah. If
picking.
you're going like longer term, probably
Mahomes, out
probably
of all.
Mahomes. Yeah.
Just, well, or even Herbert.
Back to your if somebody's won it 2 years in a row, yes.
I figure
been
there has
three
been.
people.
Three.
I just didn't know who.
When was the last time? That's
The
Peyton
what I'm
Manning.
gonna
last
look.
time was
Peyton
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 Manning.
Manning, 08, 09.
Yep.
Which I don't know. Aaron Rodgers just different, dude.
Peyton
Somebody
Manning.
can shut that fucking door.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
That's
Cold.
Brett Favre won it 3 years in a row.
Yep.
95, 96, 97.
Really?
Peyton Manning did it twice actually.
Did he?
Yeah. 2003, 2004, and then 09.
They gave it to two people that
08.
year. In 03. At least there's two people listed here.
There's two people listed on mine too.
I wonder
Same
if-
for 97.
I wonder if there was a tie in voting, and so they just gave it to both. But
I mean,
yeah, I guess that's all I got for sports. Is we kind of hit on everything. We didn't talk
Yeah.
much on hockey. I mean, hockey's kind of mine
I
and
told you
yours.
my,
I'd say Caleb.
my picks.
You like your Predators. If I had to, I don't know. Tampa Bay's looking good. They're coming on hot. Florida Panthers are looking good for
Everybody see the
that.
Jets OT goal last night? I mean, obviously no, but it was
Yeah.
insane.
I'm more of a in person for hockey than I am just watching on
Normally
TV.
I am too,
For
but
sure.
I'm getting into it right now.
I have to start.
The Penguins are losing, so that's gonna f up my bet.
I feel like that's an old person sport, so I'm getting old. I have to start watching it.
It's golf,
See,
dude.
Just like golf, dude.
Dude,
I
I'm
actually
telling
enjoy
you.
golf.
I'm telling you this week. Hammer JT. He's only like plus 750 though, so you're not gonna really make much.
750. I mean, I put $10 on it. It's $75. I like that.
Easy bet.
Nice thing with golf is you can bet on 7 different people and you're gonna make your money back.
Yeah.
See, there's looking at hockey too. There's only a couple teams that are really completely out of, like Arizona Coyotes, who are 6-22. I guess Kraken's kind of out with 10-19. I wouldn't really count Blackhawks in at 11-17. Montreal Canadiens 7-23. Senators 9-18. Buffalo and New York Islanders that are both 10-12, 10-17. So, I'd say most of those guys are kind of pretty much done. Jesus.
But
I think our consensus was Aaron Rodgers for
Okay.
For
MVP.
MVP.
Other than Colton.
which is wrong.
Uh,
Picking a guy that's thrown for more yards,
I
more
didn't.
touchdowns.
We didn't say defensive player, but I think it's TJ.
Still, even though he missed some games.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I think
20
Michael
sacks,
Parsons, dude.
Good.
What is
I
his
don't know.
stats?
I'm going
I
to
don't-
open some hockey
I
cards.
don't really know much about him.
Opening this box.
Did you open all of those?
No, not yet.
Oh, you're just gonna do that quick?
Yeah, well,
Cool.
you guys can keep talking while I'm opening them.
Yeah.
I'll kind of show on my camera while you guys are talking. and get this shit open. Pocket knife.
Micah Parsons.
Taylor
huh?
Made and Callaway just released their new line.
You're gonna
You
get
The
give
some.
Stealth and the
you-
Rogue.
you give
Actually, we were talking about that at
Oh,
Khaki.
yeah.
You're going to give me your set so that way?
No.
Dude, I need to come to the simulator.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
It is.
I think we do that one. Like,
You know what
On a
I want to
Saturday or
do?
something?
I want to talk Brian into letting me do like a party for the championship game there, just like a my friend group,
Oh yeah.
so we can just bring our own drink. But it's
Do you
Monday
think he'd
night.
say no? Oh, Monday night.
He would
I don't
probably
know.
I'd do it. Yeah.
he would probably say yes, but he'd probably be a little skeptic.
Yeah.
So they're saying right now, for defensive player of the year, it's 4 guys. It's Trayvon Diggs, which
Oh, gee. Yeah.
He's let up
I
over
kinda
1,000 yards the most in the NFL, so you can't.
he just gets targeted that much.
Right.
Micah Parsons,
He's good.
Myles Garrett, and T.J. Watt.
I think TJ just because he hit that 20 sack thing and
Yeah, he broke the Steelers
yeah,
record.
and that's without
And he
playing.
had 4 sacks last week.
Yeah.
Period.
About
Close up from the Penguins.
offensive rookie of the year,
Jamar Chase.
Jamar.
Oh yeah.
He should win it.
Mac Jones.
I think Mac Jones will win it. Jamar Chase
I don't know.
should.
I think Jamar might take it.
I'm gonna say Brown.
No.
Dude,
he's come on too late.
he's a baller,
Dude, he is
He's
kind of
played
a baller.
16 games and he's had 8 of the best rookie games to start a career,
Yeah.
if you count.
His fantasy
Yeah.
points the last, like,
I
however
know. I
many
picked
weeks
him
have
up
been.
and I was just like, oh, jeez. That was a good pickup, but no, I think Jamar.
Yeah.
I think Jamar.
I think it should.
You think he wins it or he should?
I think he
I
wins
think
it.
he wins it.
You think so?
I do. Mac Jones had a freaking game where he threw for like 10 yards.
He had, like,
Yeah,
5
against the
pass
Bills.
attempts.
Yeah.
5 pass attempts.
They got
Yeah,
the win,
so-
though. They got the win.
Yeah, they did get the win, but I don't know. Jamar's just playing like crazy. And I don't know. I think Waddle's right there, too.
Waddle's playing well, yeah.
So between the 3.
Yeah.
What a lot of the pros are saying is that Parsons has a better chance to win it because he's a rookie and doing what he's doing.
I feel like that
Really?
doesn't
How come I don't
play
know
a
who that
factor.
is?
Other
Micah
than
Parsons?
He came out of
Penn
Penn State. And he drafted.
He
he's
was
a
super
Cowboy.
hyped
He's
position
up,
he
dude.
a
plays.
Cowboys
Line-
linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker for
How do
Cowboys.
I not know that?
He was super hyped up, dude.
He
He's
came
and
out of
he-
Penn State?
Mm-hmm.
and he's nuts.
Yeah, he's living up to the hype, that's for sure.
I don't know how. I don't know that.
Yeah, so he definitely wins defense. But
Whoa, this thing.
You
offense,
think so?
not
Sweet.
defensive player of the year for rookies.
Oh, for yeah.
Are hockey cards normally that thick?
They're like.
No, these are like
like,
special
this
edition
is like
ones.
part of the jersey or
That has a
something.
piece of jersey in it.
Oh, that's
These ones,
awesome.
these ones, if you can get this
What?
like signed, it can go for a lot.
Dude, did you get a sleeve?
Yeah, I got sleeves.
Dude, throw that in a sleeve.
I will.
But
Is that good? What's the
Penguins.
That
I don't know
one
the
wasn't
player.
one of? Is it like
So-
1 of 10 or whatever?
It's not very valuable. He's not a great player, so
Oh.
Between
But it's got a
TJ
jersey in it, so that's
T.J.
cool.
Watt, Myles Garrett, and Micah Parsons. Mind you, Micah Parsons is a middle linebacker, and the other 2 are ends. For tackle for losses, Michael Parsons is ranked 2nd. Myles Garrett is tied 4th, and T.J. Watt is tied 3rd. For sacks, T.J. Watt's 1st, Myles Garrett is 2nd, Michael Parsons is 7th.
It's pretty good.
And for QB hits, Myles Garrett is tied for 1st, and Micah and TJ are tied for 3rd.
I heard a lot of Myles Garrett though.
They're
He-
all kind of close.
he's
I mean, they could
nuts.
go with any.
I'm
So-
surprised I haven't seen nothing about Aaron Donald even.
Yeah.
So actually, this says to walk away with the Defensive Player of the Year award, Michael Parsons is number 1 with 22.3% chance to win.
this one's like
TJ Watt is
$5.
12th.
Wow. Yeah, after
much
hearing the
was the
stats,
sack?
I don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards Miles.
I don't remember what this one was.
At 1st, 2nd, and 1st.
Yeah.
Should we just talk about who's gonna win it all quick?
Tampa Bay.
No.
No.
I'm sticking to what we said.
Yeah.
Packers.
Packers,
Chiefs.
Packers.
Packers winning.
You know it's just he's due. Packers are just
Yeah.
due.
And he's playing fucking good.
Fucking more than good.
MVP good.
He's nuts.
He
And
won
they're-
it last year.
And they're like
Yeah, he's going for that 2.
very, very healthy.
Yeah. Right now
They're
they have
finally
it.
getting
Everybody.
some- all their guys back.
Mhm.
So. You can't say they're gonna lose to the Bucks. If Bucks was 100% healthy, I could see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I
never
wouldn't say
count
they
Tom.
lose to the Bucks. I'm telling you that they ain't winning the Super Bowl.
Who?
You think they're gonna
Packers.
lose to the
This has been
Chiefs?
my highest value one right here.
Oh, that's cool. Signed.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Auto. It's about going for about $20 for the card.
The card business is crazy, dude.
It is.
It's sweet though.
How many cards you get in that thing?
You should almost
This
always.
one only had 4.
You should almost always break
oh,
even
so you're on your last one right now.
when you sell this stuff.
Yep.
And if you get lucky and get one, you're
This is my 4th one. Steve. So that definitely the auto one's gonna be my best one.
How much did that cost you?
I don't remember exactly. I think this one was probably $80 for the box.
Dang, you only get 4.
Mm-hmm.
should get close to breaking even though.
Packers though.
Yeah.
Dude, who?
You think the Chiefs? The only team I think that can beat them is the Chiefs.
Bucks. You think the Bucks?
Are you betting against Tom Brady?
Yeah, this year.
Technically, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking the
To
Packers
me,
are
that's
gonna win.
just fucking wild.
It's just different this year. I mean, there's so
Yeah,
many,
it's been-
so
it is
many
different.
said
guys
that-
out.
it's said
so many
that's-
injuries.
It's been said that way so many years, though. It's different this year. Tom Brady ain't winning it.
So
It's so
I
hard
don't
for
know.
me to just straight up pick a team over the Bucks.
I think the
And it sure as
Cowboys
hell
are
wouldn't be
better
the
than
Packers.
Bucks.
I would say no.
I think the Cowboys are better than the Bucks.
I do too. I think Rams,
Packers, Cowboys,
I think Cardinals are probably even
Rams.
better.
Mm-mm.
Cardinals,
No.
maybe, but
The Bucks should have lost.
Get
The
outta
Bucks
here,
should have
bro.
lost to the Jets.
No.
They should have lost
Bucks
to the
almost,
Jets.
yeah.
They should.
Who did they lose to that was fucking bad?
They got shut out by the Saints, which was a horrible, horrible loss.
That's what it was. I think that one. I don't know. I think
They're
yeah.
just
I
not.
just
I know you can't count
I don't know.
Tom Brady out, but they just
Yeah,
It's just
I know
not
you-
this
yeah.
year. Hate
It's
to
not
say
even
it.
so much me betting on Tom Brady. I don't trust the Packers.
You know how cool it'd be if he won again. I
that
mean,
would be cool.
it would be.
you can't. Hate
It's not
Tom.
even so. Like I would rather say, like I would bet on the Packers not winning it more so than the Bucks losing it.
why can't I find this
Packers do tend to choke quite a bit.
I don't know.
And they
I
get-
just think, like
They have
Caleb
two
said.
of the most like prolific quarterbacks
Hey, they're
of
coming
all
back.
time with Brett Favre
You see that
and
call?
Aaron Rodgers, and they have one Super Bowl to show for it.
Who? Aaron
Rodgers
Rodgers.
and Brett Favre.
Oh,
You think there's anybody in the AFC who can beat the Chiefs though?
I don't think so.
No, me either.
No, you don't think so?
No. No, I said if
He
you were in the
said.
podcast.
He said.
I said the week before that and the week after. First, I said after these games, it's going to change my opinion.
Right.
And I
And that's
said it.
when
I
Patriots
admitted
played
it.
the Colts, right?
No, that was
when
when they
that.
played the Chiefs. No, What? They-
I
No,
thought
it was,
I thought they played the Colts because it was Christmas
might have
night.
been.
It
It
was
was
because they got smoked by
it
the
was
Colts.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, but even
Or
the week before that,
I think they played the
It was the
Chiefs
week before Christmas. I thought we watched Patriots and Colts, and
I
we
think
were.
I think the week before that they played the Chiefs, and I said whoever wins. Am I right here or no?
I don't think so. I don't think they played as
I-
of
I
recently.
thought it was the Colts. I thought we talked about Patriots
Yeah.
and Colts, and you've said if Patriots come in and win this one,
I think they're better.
then I think they're better.
Yeah. I just with Mac Jones being a rookie, I just didn't see
To
it.
be honest, a team that is still, and it's probably wrong again, but I think Patriots have the best shot to beat them. Them or
Dude,
Chargers
I don't know Joe Burrow.
in the AFC. I just think they're gonna choke.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
pretty. But
I don't.
dude,
You,
I don't
you
think
can't-
anybody has a chance.
You can't look
Nah.
at the Patriots.
Joe Burrow, who's pretty much
Which
a rookie.
they
should be
just
ma-
beat them, mind you.
Yeah, but that's a little different circumstances.
If it's an offensive battle,
What-
it's tough.
The crazy thing is that we're gonna probably get round 3 of the Bills versus Patriots.
I know. Isn't that
Round three,
crazy? They're gonna be
jeez.
first round playoffs.
4 versus 5.
Oh, really? Which I think Bills come out again.
Pretty
But
good.
yeah, because it's gonna be at Bills.
Bills were like Super Bowl favorites at the start of the year.
Right. Josh Allen.
They're just a letdown,
yeah.
They are.
honestly.
So, and then whoever wins that plays Titans first, right? If they're the number 1.
Yeah.
So, that's
Should be.
gonna be a tough.
I'm high on the Colts too. But
If I was Chiefs,
I
I'd
like the
almost
Colts.
take, because you're gonna get matched up with either Raiders or Chargers, and so they should be able to handle whoever that is if they stay number 2, and then your next game's gonna be, the winner of the Bengals versus Indianapolis Colts, more than likely. Eh?
If I'm in the playoffs,
So if I'm Chiefs, I'm liking
if
that
I have to
matchup.
play the Colts or the Chargers, I'm nervous. Chargers are more so inconsistent,
But they can go off it.
but they can drop.
I feel like it's kind of the Bengals too. I'd be nervous to play them because if they're playing well, they're almost unstoppable.
Dude.
They're
And I feel like the
Bengals
Chargers
and
are the same way.
Chargers the same exact way.
And I feel
yeah.
like the Colts are just hard nosed.
consistent, good. You know,
I'm gonna make this a 10 to 13
I feel like
game.
with the
Like
Colts,
who
though,
the
you-
hell's gonna win?
the Colts, you know what you're gonna get. I
Yeah.
think kind of the difference.
They're just gonna
there.
run.
Right. I mean,
Dude, I'm telling you what though, the next 10 years, Patty Mahomes, Justin Herbert,
Joe
Burrow, and Mac Jones.
Or
It's gonna
Trevor
be the
Lawrence, Zach
AFC.
Wilson, all of them.
Yeah,
I
they
think
all
it's
can.
just gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
I think
those
gonna be
four mainly.
the two craziest comeback or like futures is gonna be Trey Lance and Justin Fields. I am so high on those two.
Really?
I think Justin Fields is finally playing really
I think
well.
I think like what we'll see is like the Brady and Manning, Brady and Rodgers. I think it's gonna be Herbert and Mahomes.
Herbert
Those
and
are-
Mahomes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Those would be the
Or
two
Burrow,
that are
though.
like, and Burrow's gonna be in there, but I still
Those
just
two
because it's an
together.
interconference matchup.
Right.
They're playing twice a year.
Yeah.
Could
It's
be
just gonna
3.
be- yeah.
As
It's
soon as the old farts get out of there, the league's gonna be weird for us.
I know.
it
Yeah.
really
When
is.
is who's in the NFC right now that we're just gonna be like,
Who's young?
yeah?
Trey Lance.
Justin Field and Trey Lance.
Is you
Yeah.
think them?
I don't know who else is young. That's
Jags or AFC.
Yeah, I can't
Jag-
really think of anything
Jets
on
or
top of my head.
AFC. I think it's Lance and Fields.
there's got to be another one.
There's gotta be some. Who's in the
Kyler
playoffs right
Murray's
now?
still young, really.
Yeah, Kyler Murray. I don't know. I like him, but I don't know how.
And like, if you
how
look,
high I am on him.
because Seahawks
Jalen
is
Hurts,
NFC,
maybe.
right?
Yeah.
Jalen's really good.
You think he's gonna turn out to be like
I think he's gonna turn out to be really good.
I
a
think
franchise quarterback for
Yeah.
them?
I
Yep.
think so.
I don't
think
think he'll
so?
ever win. I don't think he'll ever go super far in the playoffs. I think he's just gonna be that.
Just
very
that guy who
good
stays
starter.
there and
Yeah.
he does well enough to stay at
Mhm.
starting job.
Stafford.
But I mean,
Literally is like a Matthew Stafford. Like maybe not even playoffs, but it's like how do you replace him? He's good.
in the
Right.
the NFC in the next few years are gonna have a lot of young quarterbacks because like Vikings are gonna move on from Kirk Cousins.
Oh yeah, Lions are gonna find somebody.
Carolina's gonna have to find somebody. Lions are gonna have to find somebody.
Packers.
Vikings are gonna have to
Packers
find
are
somebody.
gonna-
Vikings have to find.
Packers.
Packers are gonna
Bucks.
have to.
They have
get-
Jordan Love
Colts.
though, so I think they're gonna stick with him.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh, thanks.
Dak Prescott's young.
Dak's really pretty
Oh
young.
yeah,
and
I
he's
mean this
freaking
is what
good.
his 4th or 5th year.
Yeah, Washington's gonna have to go draft someone. So
Yeah,
they're
unless they
gonna-
try
I
to
mean,
stick with Heineke.
Let's be
but
honest. How long is Tom gonna play for? He could
in
play.
2 years maybe.
Yeah, I mean he could play for another 6.
5, which is
I
2
think-
years from now.
I think these old guys are just gonna get kind of run out of the league. Like they're gonna have to.
Yeah.
Almost.
I'm happy to see that there's people that kind of still have that old style play though.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones is who I'm thinking of. Yeah, like a rookie who just has
Even-
that old style play,
It's
just
even
so
fundamental
much.
guy.
It's just
Even
so.
Jay would be more of a dual threat, but he's. I mean, he is obviously.
I was gonna say. I mean,
But
I
it's
see him
just-
get more
I
rushing
feel like
touchdowns than
Mac
he does
Jones
passing.
is so much of a product of Tom Brady just because.
Oh,
Bill
dude,
Belichick.
he literally
it's almost
is.
too good to be true.
Yeah,
Like, It's
exactly.
gonna fall apart.
Bill, he's in love.
I don't.
dude.
If he stays there, I don't see it falling apart. Like
Yeah.
it's.
But he has so much
But it's-
expectation.
Now
but
he
like-
does, yeah.
But Bill Belichick is that good. He can take
can,
those
yeah,
guys and
mold
he
'em.
can
Mm-hmm.
like. And that tried making that point earlier. Zach Wilson's second pass in the NFL went for like 60 yards, like, and it wasn't completed or nothing, but like threw it 60 yards.
Yeah.
I don't think our Mac Jones threw a ball over 40 for like 4 games.
Right.
Where it's like you're just getting used to the speed of everything.
Wouldn't, yeah.
And when you have Robert Saleh just
I
out
like
there,
Zach Wilson a
just-
lot.
I do too. And out there just
I think he'll
whipping,
be good in a few
whipping
years.
balls all of a sudden, and it's like, dude, he's not used to these guys.
He's
To
not.
that
yeah.
speed.
I think you guys have changed
these guys are-
Austin's mind on.
I don't know, dude.
Dude,
These
I'm
guys-
telling
these
you,
guys
a few
are-
weeks ago, you literally said.
I said he's the worst. I don't remember saying that. I
said,
hated
okay,
him.
you're telling me he's gonna be. Maybe you said that he's gonna be the worst out of the rookies in the future. Maybe you said that.
I think that's probably what I said.
But you
Because I don't remember saying that. Like
I'm pretty sure you just said he should just be quitting football. I'm pretty sure you said something like that.
maybe I don't know. I think he'll be good in a few years. But the only thing that sucks is his best receiver is also a rookie, which I guess
A lot
doesn't
of-
really
A
suck.
lot of other guys are kind of.
Yeah, I guess it doesn't really suck because then they both can get that connection and grow together.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Elijah Moore is going to be good, but
Yeah, he's been He's been doing very well this year.
Yeah.
Drafted that fucker for fantasy.
Yeah, I picked him up. You drafted him.
I don't even
Or
want to talk
dropped
about
him.
fantasy.
Yeah, no.
When fucking
shit.
Trey Pretzel wins our fantasy league,
Dude,
there's a problem.
there's a problem.
Dude, he had one guy that he drafted.
Cooper.
Cooper Cup. That's it.
Aaron Rodgers.
so much
And Rodgers. He probably had a couple. But
That's
his
it.
team is,
Those two.
Yeah, 'cause
Cooper Cup
he-
and Aaron Rodgers. His team has changed completely.
Did you hear C's comment? You guys gave me so much shit for
We did.
picking him up in like the 3rd round. Like, okay. At the draft, drafting Cooper Cup in the 3rd round, yeah, that's
Who
Not-
could have ever guessed
Yeah.
that he would have been?
Good for Trey though.
good for Trey. That's the only I told him that's the only time you're gonna see your fucking name on that trophy.
He said, "I'm never giving it back."
Yeah, because he's never winning again.
Props to him. He did pick Jalen Waddle. That's the only other one I think. I think he never.
He picked so many young guys.
Did he go through
Yeah.
a lot of changes during the season?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he maxed out on his.
Think like week 8.
Yeah, he had the second most trades, which wasn't.
See, that's
that
what
much,
That's
but-
why I would have been mad if Bailey won it, because that just shows to prove that you just got lucky with no injuries or COVID.
Yeah.
Because he just drafted a team and left it.
Pretty much.
Don't even talk about
I
Bailey
had the
and
least
Drake.
amount.
Billy Bob, if you're listening to this,
Don't even.
I'm not
talk
even in the
about-
league and I've heard about it.
Me and Colton will just go off on it.
Threw that guy like 15 trades.
Dude, I think I
different
threw
scenarios.
him 50 trades. It was like
His team
every
was
day, 2 or
Top to
3
bottom,
trades.
His team top to bottom was just his second team could have beat me.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
But
on any
100%,
given week.
100%. There's got to be. I'm gonna say this in our little end of the year draft party, but there's got to be a rule. If you don't do anything with trades, you just let it expire. You got to be punished somehow.
I
Because
mean, you gotta at least deny it.
exactly, just fucking deny it
You
at
can
least.
start doing other
Or
stuff.
send me a counter. Don't just like
Yeah.
5 days later. Finally, it just automatically declines for you.
I feel like comeback player of the year for us is Garrett.
Yeah.
He didn't make
He-
playoffs.
He played well.
Or Tory. Tory
thought
was the
Torrey was-
second.
I thought Torrey
Tori's like
always
the
played
most
well.
improved.
I
Because
thought
she got
always
last
plays well,
at
though.
minute.
I thought. Yeah, I was saying for some
She did
reason.
not make
why
the
do I always think
playoffs.
that Torrey always played good?
Yeah, she did get last.
She got last the last time we played.
Garrett didn't play in that one though. I don't think.
Garrett played in that
Did
one.
he play in that?
Yeah.
one?
He was auto
The
drafted.
only one that didn't play was Andrea, that didn't play this year.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And Seth joined in, but Seth didn't really do anything.
Yeah.
Ricky.
Look at that 10-4 down there.
Ricky's definitely Ricky's the what's that? The bust of the year, whatever it is. You go from the championship to the worst team. In
We
the
call
league.
it the Fallen Empire trophy.
Yeah, he won the championship, and now he's the worst in the league.
Wow.
Just
That
looking at
was-
his guys though, like if you're thinking at the beginning of the season, Lamar
He had a
Jackson,
lot of
Josh Jacobs,
Bad.
Antonio
didn't
Gibson,
have Jacobs,
Devontae
though.
Adams,
That guy.
that
went
traded.
Yeah.
You traded him to me, I think.
But
Who?
looking at his team
Jacobs.
now,
Yeah, I traded
Calvin
I got it from
Ridley.
you, and then
he
I traded
drafted
him.
Calvin Ridley.
Mike Williams was on
Mount-
fire. And then
I
just-
traded
He
him.
traded him and Thielen.
I traded him Thielen, yeah.
He just
Which
had bad luck.
he fell out
Mm.
when as soon as I traded him, he had like 2
That's
good
when
games and
Justin
then nothing.
Jefferson just started.
Williams.
Both Williams
Thielen.
and Thielen.
Jefferson became the clear number one. And it's like
Yeah.
and he
I
got
honestly, it looks like Osborne is taking over for number 2. KG Osborne. I think he's in their number 2, which I think he's a second year or a rookie.
Yeah, he's good.